I'll do the intro.
All right, let me do the intro whenever.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome
It's
back.
your boy. What's going on, guys? It's
Hi.
your boys. What's going on, guys? It's the OK boys coming
Hello.
back with another
What the fuck are you doing that
coming
damn
back
for?
with another motherfucking podcast. This is like
Woo!
number 5 or something.
Yup.
And
Something.
today we're ranking the starter Pokemon from the Pokemon shit.
Let's go. In case you
We're
didn't know what
joined
Pokemon are,
by
it's Pokemon.
we're joined by the motherfucking OK Bones.
Hi, how are you?
Yippee, woohoo, yay! Obviously me,
No.
OKTurkey. Woohoo, yay, yippee! And then special guest starring OKGrundy. Boo!
Boo.
Fuck all of y'all!
Hi, how are you? All right. We're going to go through and we're going to rank from S tier being the GOAT, the greatest, the best, to E tier being like they're there. I know a pretty decent amount of Pokemon. I know Turkey knows a decent amount. Goodman, Grundy.
Man's a beginner. He's a beginner nerd guy.
I'm gonna start.
No,
I'm gonna
hold
start
on.
calling you Chudley.
I just don't remember a
Chudley.
lot of them. Chudley? You can
Yep.
go fuck yourself.
All right, Tapioca
I'm
Walmart bag.
staying on this.
Alright, Chudley, what's
Okay,
going on?
Skeletor.
we're going down the list. We're starting with Bulbasaur. Where are we putting Bulbasaur at?
Hey, I'll give him A.
I feel like Bulbasaur.
Here's the greatest, yes. It goes from S to E. S, A, B, C, D, E. Why E? Why not M? That
'Cause,
pisses me off.
E, F, or D, but before E, F.
A, B, C, D, E. I get it, but it's why isn't F the worst?
Okay, S is for super, A is for AIDS in the apple, B is for beans in the butt, C is for cooter in the crust, D is for dookie dessert, E is for embryo eggplant. What don't you understand?
You! Why would you do that?
E is for ew.
You motherfucker!
Shut up. Okay, okay. We putting Bulbasaur A? We like A?
I think he should be S.
Nah, we'll give him A.
We'll give him
Alright,
top.
fine.
We'll give him top A.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a good A.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Ivysaur.
A.
A.
We'll go in A.
I respect that. Little better than Bulbasaur.
Little better than Bulbasaur, but we're not quite there yet.
All right. Venusaur.
C.
S. S.
You're putting him in C?
You're about to see these balls go in your mouth, buddy.
I'm gonna put him in A. I'm gonna lock him in A for me personally.
Well, it's not your personal motherfucking list, is it?
Cayman, you say C,
I feel like he's just got stinky.
so we're gonna put him in
You,
B tier.
motherfucker.
Ivysaur is B tier.
Excuse me?
What
All
are you
right.
kidding me?
Ivysaur, Mega Evolved.
S.
S.
S. I agree with that.
Normal version.
Why wouldn't you agree with Why wouldn't you agree with the motherfucking?
I
What is
just
wrong
said
with
normal
you?
version of him is poop.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Only the evolved version of him's good.
Okay.
Fossil
Charmander.
watches.
Charmander
Buy 'em
S.
now.
Charmander's S tier.
I also agree. S tier.
Charmander's the
Charmander?
goat.
No, I'm gonna have to say E.
E.
Dude, what? I'm gonna have to have you just
Look
stroke
at
my
his
balls.
dumb fucking
What?
face.
Charmander's
Oh,
the
yeah?
goat.
Look at his dumb fucking face. Once you put that fire out, he's dead. Squirtle could one tap that motherfucker.
Okay, since we're saying that, we have to move him down to A because we're not in agreement. We'll put him high A. Charmeleon.
S.
Okay.
He's a
buddy, are you
feisty little
fucking
guy.
serious?
I like him.
I was gonna say B or A.
I'm gonna say
What's wrong with
I'm gonna
you,
say
motherfucker?
A.
Why? He's better than the other one.
A. Okay, Charizard. It's easy. We all know where he needs to go.
S.
S.
Yeah, it's S.
All right, Charizard X, the blue and black
Oh, it's
Charizard.
S,
S.
S.
Charizard Y.
I don't know. He's doing too much. We're gonna go A.
Kevin.
Is that War Turtle?
Yes, we're getting there.
F.
Hurry up and put him
S?
in
I'm putting him S. You stay
A.
in
That's
S.
gay. You're gay.
Squirtle.
No, War Turtle needs to be S.
Squirtle.
Squirtle,
The
I think
goat.
should be A or
S. S. S.
We're gonna go
S.
S. I fucking love Squirtle. All right, War Turtle.
War Turtle.
I feel like he should also be S, dude.
Yeah, S.
Dude, all of these are gonna go in S. Okay.
Yes, they are.
All right, Blastoid.
S.
I'm gonna put him
Also
A.
an S.
Why would
No,
you do that?
I think he's an S. Now you got two
Everybody
people
thinks
saying
he's an S, but you, and you're dumb.
Yeah,
I'm.
he put him in S.
All right. Mega Evolved Super Cannon Blastoid.
Is that even a fucking question?
Yeah, are you serious,
Okay.
guy?
E,
Put the
motherfucker.
dick in your butt
E.
already.
All right, he's D tier.
E.
He's D tier.
Fuck that motherfucker.
All right.
Wait.
Caden, what's this guy? Is it Chick?
Chick, chickpea? It's snow pea.
It's. I
I
want to
know.
say it's like I got it on Pokemon
Chitlins.
Go.
Boom chicka pop.
Or we're gonna call him Chitlins. Chitlins. Where's Chitlin going?
Chitlins. C.
I think he's a C starter.
C.
Still
His
good.
evolves
Very
are
nice.
good.
Very nice thing.
All right. This one's
That's
Bayleaf.
Blade Leaf, isn't Bayleaf.
Where's Bayleaf going?
I'll give him A. I really like
Really?
Bayleaf.
I
Yes,
think
I
he's
love
a B.
I would say he could go in B. I just really like Bayleaf.
Hold
You,
on,
you
Kimmy.
think he's Bulbasaur level?
Yeah.
No, Luigi. I think B.
I looked at all the pictures you sent me, Kimmy.
Are you gonna say he's fucking? I just drew a blank. What the fuck is Max Evolve Bulbasaur?
Who the fuck is Maxi Ball Bulbasaur? Me at 3 in the morning on a phone
Bulbasaur
call?
is up there. It's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
So why is Venusaur in B?
Cause Goodman said he was B. Cause
What
he's
the fuck
stinky.
is wrong with you, Goodman?
Cause he's stinky.
No,
You're stinky.
okay, I'm done fucking talking about this. How about that?
All right, we're locking in B tier. All right, the flower version of him.
He's gay. We're gonna go E.
I'm okay with that. He fell off. All right, Quilava. I like this little dude.
I'm giving him C.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Say A.
You know which one we're talking about, right? The little he's like an echidna adjacent little
Yeah.
lava thing on the back. You're giving him what?
I said A. Like a B or A.
I'm gonna say B. Caden says C. We're gonna put him in B.
Yeah, B's fair.
All right, his next evolve stage.
I'm gonna have to go B.
I kind of agree with B. All right, his max evolve level 3. It's
B.
It's
I
Cyndaquil.
was gonna say A.
It's Cyndaquil, I think.
It's either Cyndaquil or Quilava. I think Cyndaquil's the first.
Cyndaquil's the
stage,
little one, I think.
and then Quilava's the big one.
I think so.
I go B.
B.
He's not as near as goated as a lot of the other ones on this list.
No, he's not as good as Charmander area. So we'll put B. All right. What about his Dark Mega Evolved?
I'll give him A. He's a little mysterious and nonchalant.
Okay, you little freaky.
That one's not bad. We'll put him. He's behind Bulbasaur. All right. The water crocodile
S.
guy.
Water crocodile
S.
guy.
Look at his goofy little face. That's an S.
I'm gonna put him in A.
No, you're not.
Gaiman?
I was gonna say
No, both of you were wrong.
We'll put him next to Charmander. Right there. Nope. Right there. There we go. All right, his second evolution, I'm gonna put him A.
Why are you putting him in? Why not get a say in this now? What's just going on here?
No, I'm personally thinking he's an A.
Yeah, we'll go A.
His third stage, the big crocodile, the blue crocodile boy.
S. I swear to
going
God,
on
if
here?
this motherfucker does not go into S, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. That one, I think he's between A and S right there. He's on the border. But
Now,
I'll
this
give
one
you that.
also needs to go my way.
Trico?
Trico, you can put Trico in B. It's his max evolve. Actually, his second evolve that I'm needing to be an
Okay.
S.
Trico, I think, is a B. So you're saying, which one's this? Is it Grovel?
It's Groville.
Groville?
S.
I don't think he's an S. I think he's an A.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, so you're
Let me
saying
look him up. I don't know who you guys are talking about.
he can go up against Bulbasaur, Charmander, all those. He's better than them. You're
I think
saying
he's
I
better
can
than
go up
Wartortle.
against him.
I think he's
Okay.
better than Wartortle and Squirtle.
okay, you think he's better than Charizard and Venusaur?
No. But he should be up there in between Charizard and Squirtle.
You think
I
he's
agree with Caden.
I'm reluctantly putting him in S tier.
I don't want any of them.
All right.
It's
What's
cringe.
his name? Servile?
Servile, yeah.
Servile?
He can go A. He can go A. The reason Grovile is above Servile is because Grovile's got heart. He knows that he's not
He's got
reached
the
his
soul.
full potential. He's got soul in him. He's got the will to go.
Shut up.
And he won't quit until he gets
All right,
there.
his Mega evolved S tier.
S.
Easy. That one I agree with. That deserves S. Grovile, I don't know. All right. Torchic.
C.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'll give it a C. It's
That's an A.
the hen version of it.
Yeah. That's an A.
Who's
I
A?
think it's a B. It's
Yeah, I'll give you B.
it's-
I'll give you B.
it's not Blaziken. Blaziken's the final
Mhm.
evolved.
Yeah.
Blaziken, I
Oh.
feel like is
Blaziken?
an A.
Yeah, I'll give him A.
Mega evolved Blaziken, I think, is still kind of an A.
Yeah.
Not quite S. Almost there though.
I don't think he can keep up with a lot of the ones that are on there, except for Squirtle and Wartortle.
All right.
Wow.
Mudkip.
I love Mudkip. I was gonna say put Mudkip.
I'm
in.
going S or A.
Yeah.
I would love to put him S, but
Put him as. I was gonna say
S?
the same thing, but I thought you guys were gonna cuck him. Put
Alright.
Mudkip in S.
He's up. What do I do? Okay, S.
Mudkip
Alright.
OP.
His second evolution is
he gets a little goofy and wacky. We could put him in A.
I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. Alright, Swampert. Max
S.
Evolved Swampert.
He's one of my favorite Pokemon. That needs to be S.
Alright, and then his Mega Evolved S easy.
S. Oh, dude. The Turtwig line?
Turtwig.
Turtwig can go B.
I'll give you B. That's respectable. Oh my god, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember the second stage evolution. I know the last one's Torterra.
I'm
I
so fucked.
can't remember the second one. I'm okay with the second one going B,
I'm fine with that.
but Torterra
Torterra, S.
S.
S. S.
He's an S.
I love that motherfucker.
All right. This one may be controversial.
I know where you want him.
Chimchar
You want him S. I'll stick him A.
S. I want him S.
Is that the
Cayman?
monkey?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
the
stick him A.
first. What are you saying?
No, S.
Yes. Let's go.
So
Okay.
hear me out here. So how come when I say something's S and you guys both go A, it goes A?
Cause you're retarded.
2 against 1.
Infernape.
Suck it.
Infernape.
E.
Wait,
B.
no, it's not Infernape. I'm sorry. It's
Oh no, I forgot it. E. E. E.
No, it's
E,
the second
E.
evolution. Infernape's the final one. It's Chimchar, Monferno.
E.
E.
What?
E.
Fuck
E.
you guys. All right, Infernape.
B isn't bust on my fucking face.
Bust on my fucking
Infernape.
face.
We'll put him C because Cayman said B. Infernape. S tier.
A.
I say B tier or A tier.
What?
Yeah,
Infernape?
get fucked, buddy. Now you know how it feels.
The
Why-
OG
why do you
version
think-
of him is the only version that's fucking
Why
S
you
tier.
think my motherfucking Venusaur's sitting down there in B right now?
All right, I'll respect A. Cayman, do you want A?
Yeah, I'll take A.
All right,
Akaho.
All right, here we go. Piplup.
Fuck you, Caden. Are you serious
Piplup,
right now?
he's a little bitch. Put him in C.
Piplup, the little penguin?
Yeah, C. He's a little bitch.
I think B. I think
No.
he's B tier.
No.
Cayman.
Who?
Piplup.
Piplup. The
Piplup?
penguin.
Little
He's a
penguin.
little bitch. Put him at C. He runs away from shit.
I was gonna say, isn't he the one that fucking flees?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten cucked on fucking battling with him. I'm putting fucking D tier. Fuck him.
Fucking yeah, give him D. Give him the D.
All right, his second
Because
stage.
he fucking runs away. He's a
His
little
second
fucking
stage.
pussy.
His second stage.
C tier. He gets a little
Yeah,
better.
C.
See. All right, Empoleon.
I'll give him A. I like it.
I'll give him A. Because
He
I would
definitely fucks.
fuck people up in Smash using him.
Yeah.
All right, Snivy.
Snivy, I would give
A.
A.
A for Snivy.
This whole line.
or S for
This
Snivy?
whole line fucks.
I'll give you guys A. I don't agree with it. His
I
second.
don't agree with you.
What's his second? Is it Servine?
You gotta watch it.
Servine?
I would also say A.
All right, what's his
Oh yeah.
what's his final evolved? Is it Servant? Servant?
It's the
Something like
cervix.
that. Okay.
All right, we'll put him A. All right, here we go. T-Pig. I'm going A tier.
Yeah, A. This one's. Oh,
Pig Knight.
A.
Not as good as
Pig Knight.
T-Pig, but I'm gonna go A. Here we go. Embor. S tier.
S.
S tier.
I
Goated.
was also gonna
All
say
day.
S tier for Inbor.
All right, here we go. Oshawott.
Hear me out here.
The little otter guy.
B.
Dude, I was gonna say B too.
I respect the B.
He's got heart in him though.
All right.
He ain't like that little bitch penguin.
His second
He don't run
his
away.
second stage one where he's like the little otter guy with the two
A.
shells. I'll give you A. All right.
I was gonna say,
Samurott.
actually,
You
got
know that's
bad
going
defense,
S.
dude.
Samurot's S.
I give Samurott S.
Samurott is S all day.
All right. The dark mega evolved Samurott.
He's doing too much. Give him A.
Yeah.
I like how some of
bitch.
them.
All right.
it's- Oh yeah, is that even a question? Oh,
This
it's too
one.
much.
This one is gonna be controversial a little bit, I think.
I don't like him.
Chespin.
I was gonna say A,
I'm going
dude. I
C.
kind of like Chespin.
I'm going D.
What?
D.
What? Okay.
So, give him
I
C.
didn't know these were starters.
These are different generation starters. His second evolved, C or D for me. It's whatever.
I'd give him B.
Cayman.
Actually, no, I'll give him C. I'll give him C. As a max evo, yeah.
We're putting him in C. All right, Max evolved. I'm gonna give a B.
I'll give him B.
All right. Fennec?
Finnegan.
Is it Fennekin? A?
I'll give him A.
Okay.
I like him a lot.
I do too.
Second stage is Braxton, right?
Breakson.
Braxton.
I was
A,
gonna say
we'll go
B. B or A.
I like a B.
I'm fine with B. I'm fine with B. I'm fine with B.
It's like you could skip over it. It's kind of there. But the max one,
That's the only reason I was
A.
gonna say.
That's
B.
A or S.
the max evolved, I'm gonna give an A.
Yeah.
I think it's on par with Blaziken.
It's
Yes,
teetering on the
I
border of
agree.
A and S for me.
All right. Froakie.
This guy can go fuck himself until he grows up. E.
I'm gonna give him a B.
No.
Ah.
E.
Cayman.
I was gonna say C, but I like Kane's energy. Fuck that guy. E.
Fuck
He's
that
going to
little
D.
frog bitch.
He's going to D.
Give him the D.
All right. Second
Give him
stage
the
one.
D.
The second stage one I don't like because he looks like he's trying to
Give
fuck
him
me.
the D.
He's giving me the fuck
Give
me
him
eyes.
this meat.
All right. Here we go.
Hey, I'll give that one
Fro
A.
Ninja.
I like him. He fucks.
A. Easy.
He's got a big wiener.
All
He
right.
fucks
The
big.
max evolved one.
No, I don't know about
The
him.
max evolved XY.
Yes.
I'm A for me.
I'll give him A.
Alright.
All right. Rowlet.
Fuck him. He looks like
I
Kylie.
was gonna say A. What?
Rowlet, I'm gonna give a B at best.
He's built like Kylie.
Your shoes.
Cayman give him the D.
Okay, if
If it's built like Kylie, then I'm automatically putting
It's
it
a
in
round ball.
okay, listen.
D.
D.
D, fine. D. All right, his next
No!
evolved. Couldn't tell you the name of it. Don't care. I'm going D.
D. Fuck that thing.
All right, the third stage.
We're getting better.
I'm
B.
gonna
Give
go
him
B.
B. He flies pretty quick, I bet.
All right, his Mega evolved.
A. He looks badass.
Okay. All right, Litten.
C.
I feel like Litten's a B.
What?
C. He doesn't fuck hard. He's not in it for the long haul.
I think he's a B. I think he's a B. We're gonna put him in B because Cayman says S or A, and I say around C. You say I don't know. I don't listen to you. The second
Good.
stage. I'm okay with a B here.
Yeah. I'm okay with the B.
All right, his final stage, the big fire tiger dude. S tier for
He
me.
fucks. A.
Cayman.
We should do a
Only-
fucking
hold on.
blind ranking of something that we don't know anything about. Just go
Hey,
off
the-
the looks of them.
We
The
could do
only
that
reason
next.
I'm saying like A is because I don't know if he can keep up with the people that are in S, dude.
That's valid. That's what I'm saying. A.
So you think he can't keep up with Mudkip? Mudkip's up there, Squirtle.
Mudkip's up there for the
Grovyle.
sentiments. Mudkip can fuck
Mudkip's up
somebody
there
up.
because Mudkip's got a big cock.
All right,
okay?
so we'll put him A. We'll put him A.
Who flaunts those balls around like they own the place?
All right, what's this guy's name? The little seal dude. He's a starter. Oh, it's like Pup something.
Stilo Brim.
Steelo Brim. Where are we putting? Where are we putting Steelo Brim? Isn't that the dude off of Ridiculousness? He's the guy off of Ridiculousness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that show. I'd wake up at 4 in the
What?
morning. I'd wake up at 4 in the morning, cold sweat. I'd just hear yeah, 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 and I wanted to blow my brains out.
yeah.
It's like that's all you have to watch in a hotel room.
I love ridiculousness. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Don't
All right.
care.
We're putting this guy D. Don't know his name. Don't care.
Fuck you.
Second stage, I like a D because I don't know.
You like D.
And then the third stage can get this D. Look at that bitch.
Oh my god. Where's
That is an animal.
Nope, they're not real.
Neither are minors.
Okay, okay. All right, moving on.
I'm a little drunk.
Moving on.
I forgot.
Moving on. The little grass monkey guy.
S.
B.
No.
Cayman. Shut up. Get him.
E.
I'm putting. He's B tier then. All right, the second stage. I don't like the way he looks.
He looks like you.
He looks like Wesley.
Okay, yeah, put him in E. Fuck that guy.
All right, big monkey murmur.
A.
S.
I like S.
You know what? S.
Big monkey.
Monkey mama.
All right,
Monkey
the
mama.
fire rabbit guy. I'm okay with the
E.
Fuck
B.
him. C.
E. Give him the first E.
There, we already have 3 people in E.
We have 3 E's. We got the gay grass one. The fucking.
Give him the first actual E.
All right, we'll put him right there.
We stick all the gay ones in E.
All right, the second stage.
Dude.
This one's a little better, but not that much better. I'm okay
I
with
can get
E.
the D.
He can get the D.
All right, D. The third stage, rabbit guy, fire.
C.
I agree. All right, this guy. Don't know his name.
He looks dumb. D.
I was gonna say S.
We'll put him C. What is this? Emo lizard
He looks
thumbs
even
down.
dumber. D.
All right. Emo lizard man, tall, lanky.
Colin.
Shut
I
up.
knew you were gonna. Son of a bitch!
E
I
tier.
read your mind.
E. Put him in E.
E.
All right. Now we're getting into the final ones. The new grass cat Pokemon. I cannot remember his name.
Fuck him.
It's from the
E.
Paldia evolved one.
E. E.
I kind of like the E. It's mid. All right. The second stage. D at best.
Give him the D.
All right. Third stage. It's a weaker grass type. C at best. But I kind of like D for this one.
D.
All right. Here we go. The little fire crocodile. I fuck
He
with
got
this
a
guy.
motherfucking sombrero.
Yup. I'm gonna put this guy A tier.
He can go A. The sombrero, S.
Sombrero
It's
S.
Thanos. Put him in S.
All right. The final evolved one. This guy goes hard as hell. I cannot remember his name.
I'm gonna go E.
E. Fuck you.
E.
He's S tier.
No, he's E.
Okay, man. You remember when you open up my Gengar card? It was the white, and I think he's orange, or yellow, or red crocodile
I am
with the
colorblind.
flames.
I'll give him C or something. I don't know.
We'll put him B. Fuck you guys. All right, duck water.
He looks like Hitler.
So S tier.
Yeah,
S tier. All right,
Hitler duck.
the second one. Damn, look at her hips.
Dude.
I'm just
E.
saying.
Just because you want to fuck it, it's an E.
All right, this one kind of
That
looks
one looks cool.
B.
Let's get him A.
All right, we'll put him A. All right, the goat Pikachu.
S.
S tier, easy. All right, Eevee. I'm okay with an A tier on Eevee.
Everybody meat rides Eevee.
Eevee turns into all of these guys.
I know, but still, Eevee's not that good.
No, Eevee itself isn't, but like the things Eevee turns into.
Eevee itself can go in C.
I'm okay with a B.
Fine,
Oh,
put
no,
it
no,
in
no,
B.
no. Evie goes A.
A. Okay.
No!
EVA. All right. Espeon.
S.
Espeon can go fuck itself.
I like
C.
an S.
Espeon's the worst.
Oh, okay, it's going A because he said E.
Yeah.
Umbreon.
Umbreon fucks.
S.
S.
Umbreon
S.
is S.
S. I love
Umbreon.
Umbreon.
Umbreon goes hard. Okay. Jolteon.
S.
I think he's an A.
You're
I
gay.
was gonna say
I
S
think
also.
you're
What are you
gay.
talking about?
I don't
No,
think
he
he's the
belongs
best
to S.
electric.
Nope, 2 against 1. S.
Okay. I don't think he's
He can-
Pikachu
he-
level.
Okay, but he can keep up with Pikachu. Him and Pikachu in a
Pikachu
fight.
wasn't good until he was like 97
Moving
years
on.
old.
All right. Flareon.
You're just mad.
A.
A. I'm okay with A. I think there's better fire Pokemon.
My
think he's
controller
A.
died. I did not mean to like just dip.
All right. Vaporeon.
Vaporeon? S.
Vaporeon, I was gonna say S.
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 I like that.
Yes.
All right.
You like these balls too.
This is the official
Yeah,
rating.
I really
This is the official Ohio Kings rating of these Pokemon. If you don't like it, tweet at us. We
Suck
won't
it.
look at it.
If you don't like it, suck it. Fuck you.
We don't check our
Or
Twitter.
no,
No,
I-
you're
Fucking
fucking
list.
fuck you.
All right. Should we move on to topics, or do we want to do another tier ranking?
I'm feeling a little bit humorous tonight. We could move on to some topics.
All right. Let me find. I don't have a background, so we're gonna
Hopefully there's no porn on that
We're gonna
computer
go.
of yours. Oh, that's porn.
we're gonna close that off, and then I'm gonna find a background image real quick.
Oh, more
Brett tells
porn.
me I'm not
Stay
allowed
with
to
me.
jerk off, and then he's got porn all over his computer. Okay.
Yep, that's porn. That's porn. That's for sure porn.
This isn't the person I was looking up. It's
Greg
this one.
Paulides.
Use file that. Wait, no.
Why
I
did you
know
look
it.
it up,
Hold
dude?
on.
Look it up, dude.
No. Shit.
In the. Oh no.
In the thick of it.
No. No. Shut up. Shut up. You guys suck.
I'm in your figure.
Why did that guy? Why did that kill you guys? Are you serious? I wasn't ready for you.
The stream
guys
has
to
ended.
react.
Shut up. Okay.
Ow!
Can you shut the fuck up?
No,
Get the porn off your
motherfucker.
computer.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, topics. Topics.
Skibidi toilet.
I think you fuck with Skip or no?
Okay, it's been a while since we've done a podcast. I kind of want to talk about New York a little bit.
Well,
Fine with that.
you guys go ahead.
Well, Cayman, you were there as like on the phone call.
Yeah,
You can do your outside perspective on the trip.
you can ask questions
I
about
wasn't
it
even
too.
there for like maybe 20 minutes though.
Yeah, but you can do your outside perspective and be like, so what the fuck? Why did you guys even do it? And then we can say why we did it.
Yeah, editor.
Colin
Leave
thinks
those
it's
in.
because I'm a retard.
That's true. It's factual.
You brought it up.
All right, it's 3 a.m. I don't want to deal with you. All right, we went to Buffalo, New York, because he's a retard.
That's not true.
All right, explain to us how it happened.
So here's the thing, guys. Hear me out.
No.
We were going up to Lake Erie, right? We're making a trip to Marblehead, like we do from
To
time
go
to time.
fishing.
To go fishing. Me and our buddy Hunter. I don't know if he's been on an episode yet that you
No,
guys have
not
seen.
yet.
But he comes to my house. He gets into my car. We told Colin it was a fishing trip, which it started out as a fishing trip. And then we load into the car, no fishing pools or anything. Go to Colin's house. He comes out with his...
Hold on. Did you guys not plan on fishing at all and just didn't tell Colin?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
I got
God.
all of
I didn't know that till
I
now.
spent 3 hours setting up a new rod and reel the night before.
Dude, that's kind of funny actually. Fuck you, Colin.
So we're a bit of a prankster, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, we get to Colin's house, roll down my window to greet him, right? Like I normally do. And then I gotta break the news. It's just too windy to go fishing. The weather's just not there today.
What did I look like when I came out to meet you?
A bitch? I don't know.
I
A bitch.
had my tackle box. I had a bag full of drinks. I had 3 fishing poles. I had my fishing hoodie on. I was rearing to go. I was ready to go.
It was raring to go. Not rearing to go.
No,
Who
my
are you
rear
rearing?
end was up in the air shaking because I was excited.
It's a dog. He's like, I can't.
And I walk up to the car and I was like, I open the back door and I look and my face just fucking smile drops. And he just turns his stupid fucking fat ass head to me. He goes, "Hi, buddy."
Hi, buddy.
And I was like, "We're not going fishing." He just goes, "No."
No.
And I was
Well,
like,
hear me out. The weather was a little bad. It was gonna be, the winds up there are crazy.
and there
So-
wasn't a single breeze. Not an ounce of wind to be found.
Yeah, where you were at, but at the damn place, you never know, I guess.
Here's the thing, you can be all nice and calm over here, but once you get out on that lake, buddy, it's all game over. That's how the Edmund Fitzgerald sank.
The biggest wave was probably 6 inches that day. The
Well, we were
calmest
there.
waters.
We were only there for 20 fucking minutes.
All right,
Because
explain what
We were
happened when
driving.
we get in the
We
car.
were driving, taking a scenic drive.
No,
on the
you're
Marlin
skipping
coast.
something.
What?
Hardee's.
Oh yeah.
So I was pissed that we didn't get to fucking go fishing. I wanted to just go up there for a couple hours, come back home, play Siege, and fuck off. Because I hate doing an all-day thing with Hunter and Caden because they're both retarded.
You love it.
No, because you're both fucking retarded.
So are you.
I have to be the
like you
adult
don't
when I'm
like it.
around you guys.
Okay, and what happens when you're around me? You turn into a little fucking gay baby.
Yes, because I'll like try and hold your hand and kiss up on you, and you're like, "Stop
do
it."
that.
Yeah,
to
but
me
when
when
I
we're just
literally
me
act
and
the
you hanging out.
same as Jaden
Shut
and
up.
Hunter. I act the same as them.
No, but when we're in public, you behave for the most part. Hunter's just mentally
Sometimes.
deficient, and Caden's just a bitch who doesn't care about anyone's feelings.
Yes, he does.
No, there was
No,
an
I
old
don't.
lady who was trying to have a conversation with him. He's just standing there like, oh, yeah.
Oh, random people? Fuck no.
She was a nice old lady asking him a question, and he was like, "Fuck
Yeah, I
off."
don't know, guy. Move it.
He literally looked at
That's
her,
what I would've done.
and he was like, "I don't work here."
Dude, that's
And
like
just
today.
turned
You're
around.
saying I don't give a fuck about people's feelings today. Some motherfucker comes up in line at work, trying to order something, taking 5 fucking minutes. I look at him like, it's not fucking rocket science, dude. And he looks at me for like 5
See?
seconds. I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
He's
Not fucking rocket
this guy doesn't
science,
care.
guy.
Anyways, I'm pissed. So I was like, "Fuck it. Give me 5 minutes to throw all of my fishing gear back in the house when you could have texted me that."
It wasn't allowed
I'm
for
gonna
those 5 minutes.
I'm gonna spend 5 minutes putting all this shit back. Put it all
Yeah.
back, walk over. I'm already pissed. I was like, the day's going to shit already.
You liked it.
And
You
then
liked it.
He was like, "Oh, we're gonna go up. We're gonna like fuck around up there. Probably go to the galley, Jolly Rogers and shit." I'm like, "Okay, I like the food up there. Fuck it. I don't want to be up there all day." I didn't eat. I was hungry. We took the most fuck ass way up there. So the entire
did it.
time, I'm like,
Why didn't
"I
you
want
eat?
Sonic.
You
I
said you
want
wanted
Sonic."
Hardee's. You said you wanted
Listen,
Hardee's.
listen. I was like, "I want Sonic." He was like, "No." I was like, "I want Hardee's." Okay. So we
And
drove
the
to
only reason I
Hardee's.
said okay was because I know if we were to take the certain highway we could literally hit a fucking Hardee's and then go up and drive this one road all the way up there.
Yep, didn't
It's
ask.
like the most efficient way to go.
But we get to this gas station Hardee's. Is a Hardee's built onto a gas station?
That's how
loves truck
most
stop.
Hardee's are. That's how most Hardee's are.
No. But
Not
we
the
get
one in
there.
Fremont.
We get there and we pull up. Hunter is wearing the most redneck unk shirt I've ever
What did it
seen.
say? He was like, it said something about a rack.
Yeah, he was like, ask me about my big rack or something on his
Ask me
shirt.
about my big rack, and it has a deer on the back of it.
He looked so fucking stupid. His hair was messed up. His hairline's halfway to the back of his skull, and he's got 4 hairs
Bubba
covering
gum.
it.
Dude,
He looked scuffed. Caden is trying his hardest to be big pimpin'. He's got his chain out. He's wearing a nice fit. I'm over here pissed off wearing fishing gear. Hunter looks like Unk with no hairline. We go
Hunter
in
looks
there.
like he has money in the divorce, and he just got done being hung over from a 2-week bender.
He looks fucked. So we end up getting in there, and then I was like, I just want to get this, and we all agreed: biscuit and gravy and a Frisco breakfast sandwich. That's what we were getting.
I forgot about this whole scenario.
That's what we're getting, and everyone's like, yeah.
And there's so much about the Hardee's, and I forgot that I'm just now remembering.
I don't even
There's-
know what happened. to the
So,
Hardee's.
all three of
Was
us
I-
were
was
in
I before or
agreement.
after?
You were probably like 2 hours after.
It was after you were. We called you when we were in New York.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we're in line. The fucking Hardee's in shambles. They've got some Down syndrome person running the register who can't do shit. There's a whole bunch of Indian guys asking for free refills because someone, a group of 3 people, may have broke their soda machine a couple months back. I don't know who that would
Dude
be.
came in. We didn't fucking tell you about that.
You broke
When I
it?
fucked up their lobby, they don't have their drink machine out there anymore.
What?
I swear
broke
to
the
you,
drink
they don't have
machine?
their drink machine out there anymore.
Caden!
There was a big sign that said, "Sorry for the inconvenience, but we cannot serve you any sodas from
There's
here."
no more self-serve drinks.
So there was a guy complaining about it. He was like, "This shit sucks." And
I know,
then-
and he was complaining to me
he
about
was
it.
complaining to Caden
I
about
look
it.
at Hunter, I'm like, imagine if he knew I'm the one that broke it.
And then not even 30 seconds later, the guy standing there waiting for his drink to be refilled, the Down syndrome person comes up and he's like, "Man, some people broke the machine and we can't get it fixed." And he's like, "That sucks." And then he looks at Caden, walks past him, he's like, "Some people."
What? I didn't even know that.
He did that to you as he went to sit down and drinking his Dr. Pepper. And your face, you looked fucking pale. Like the FBI was gonna break in and shoot you for breaking their fountain.
They're like, they fingerprinted it. They knew it was me.
But I don't know how it happened. But the 3 of us are sitting in line. Hunter goes up first to order his shit. And me and Kate are talking. And Hunter goes up. I don't know how it happened. He goes up and he goes, "Yeah, do you have any of the Hugo?"
Forgot about that.
Go.
You ever see the part where Stewie and Brian are talking to Tom Tucker and his son, and Stewie's head turns all the way? I did that shit to Caden. I just turned and I looked at Caden. I tilted my head, and the Down syndrome person's like, "What?" He was like, "The Hugo sandwich. I want one."
The Hugo sandwich. I want
You-
one of the Hugo sandwich.
And then she turns and looks up at the menu trying to find the Hugo sandwich.
Is it not there? I'm guessing at all.
The Hugo sandwich is not a thing. Hunter's brain just said Hugo for no reason. don't know where Hugo came from. And then he was like, so you don't have it. And he turns to me, he's like, what's the sandwich? I was like, a Frisco. He was like, right, Frisco. And she was like, do you want bacon, ham, or sausage?
There's such a fucking retard.
I know.
Nothing you go
That's
for.
not even the first. That's not even the only thing he messed
No.
up while ordering.
And then she was like, so do you want bacon, sausage, or ham? Because one of the meats goes on the sandwich. And he looks at her and he was like, what do you mean?
Are you serious?
And she was like, which one of the three do you want on your sandwich? And he was like, what is that?
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What was that? What's that?
And she was like, you get one of these on the sandwich. And he was like, what is it? And she was like, you get one of them onto the
Did you think
sandwich.
he was fucking with her?
No, Hunter's just a
No.
fucking handicap.
No, he wasn't.
So he's having this debate with this fucking Down syndrome lady working at a gas station Hardee's at 9 in the morning about a Hugo breakfast sandwich. And I was getting pissed. And I was like, Hunter, she's asking you which one of those you want on your sandwich.
Dude, and think about it this way. I'm still over right next to them talking to this one fucking trucker about the damn drink machine.
Oh my god, you're starting
As this
you're
is
the
going
fucking
on.
masked bandit of the drink machine.
And then Hunter finally just says fucking sausage. And the lady's like, okay. And he was like, I want gravy and biscuit. And she was like,
No,
okay.
no. He was like, can I get the biscuits? And then she's like, just the biscuits? He was like, well, I want the gravy with them. I want the biscuit and the gravy. She's
Yes,
like,
he
so
said,
you want the
"I
sausage,
want the
gravy,
biscuit
and
and the
biscuits? And
gravy."
he's like, well, yeah, just the biscuit and gravy.
Dude.
I'm fucking over there dying, trying to talk to this old trucker about the drink machine, listening to Hunter's retarded ass talk about ordering his food.
It took him 5 minutes to order one sandwich and biscuits and gravy.
Dude, you called me retarded. Oh my god. At least I look at the menu and I'm like, hey, can I get this and this?
Oh, it was
Hugo
so
sandwich.
bad. We talked about it. We all agreed what we were getting 5 minutes before
No,
we
I
ordered.
fucked it up too. I fucked it up too.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
go,
I didn't even get the fucking.
I
Go
go
ahead, you
through,
do it.
and I help Hunter, and I'm distracted. I'm talking to Hunter because he's like, "This stupid bitch was asking me sausage or ham. What does that mean?" He's going through it. Caden finally gets away from the trucker, goes up and asks the lady, and I'm just dealing with Hunter, and he just comes over to me. I didn't even hear what he said, and he goes, "I messed it up." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Food." I was like, "What do you mean you messed up food?" What did you even say to the lady?
I was like, I walk. She's like, "Hi, what can I get you?" I was like, can I get the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin?"
Are you serious?
Dead ass. Because it was the same lady that was there when I broke the drink machine. It was the same lady there that was there when I broke the drink machine. I don't know
No,
how
it
she
was
didn't
not.
recognize
It
me.
was drink machine lady.
Yes. I walk up to her in pure panic. Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin? And she's like,
Get the
Well,
fuck out of my lobby.
you fucking up my lobby.
Again, the drink machine guy.
And she's like, well, we don't have, that's McDonald's, so we have these menu items. And I'm like, oh, just give me the number 4. I didn't even know what I got. I opened the bag and it was like a croissant with like egg whites.
He got some sort of fuck shit.
Forgot the poop egg sandwich.
Remember, we kept all of this in order. It was, we're getting these 2 things. Hunter goes, Caden goes, I go. These guys lost all their brain cells instantly.
I had a reason.
Which was?
Brick lobby. Fucking up the lobby.
Brick lobby.
Fucking up my lobby.
And then,
No, I feel like they need to understand the prior Hardee's instance. to why I fucked up my order.
All right,
You
Okay.
can tell him that.
You do that real
I
quick,
can
and
do
I'll
it.
get back into it.
Okay, so we were cruising around listening to music after we got off work because that's what we always usually like did around that time period. We would just jam. And at this point we were driving around for maybe like 3, 4 hours. And I started to get hungry. We're up by Upper Sandusky, the same
It's like
fucking
3:34 in the morning.
yeah. And I'm like, what's open right now, dude? I'm fucking starving. And I see that we're next to a Hardee's. I've gotten Hardee's all my life. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Get me a Frisco burger right now. Pull in there. I'm the only one ordering food. So I go up there and I'm minding my own business. I'm not even paying attention. I get my shit ordered and did you guys start breaking shit while I was ordering?
It was, I think it was, yeah, it was while you were ordering.
Yeah.
No, it was right after you ordered.
Yeah, I
She
was
was
gonna
back
say,
there
as
making
soon
it.
as I turned around, you guys were like at the drink machine, and Caden's on the digital drink machine trying to order, and he's like, "What the fuck? This thing's being dumb, stupid," and he's just smashing it with his finger, like he's like, "Bump, bump, 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 bump." It's not working. I'm like, dude, it's probably just lagging. You gotta give it a second. You're like, I'm thirsty, and it just completely freezes and stops working. I'm like, dude, you broke it. You gotta get away. You gotta go get something from the fountain. Just step away from the machine. They can't know you broke it. I don't want fucking spit in my burger. So I turn around, and it's we were Scotty, right?
Yes.
You guys are away from the drink machine at this point, and I'm not even paying attention. I'm waiting for my food to get cooked, and then I hear bong crash, like metal all over the place, sounding like it sounded like a galvanized steel pipe at the ground. And I don't even get a chance to say anything to to Caden or Scotty. It's just this chick in the back making my sandwich. You guys out there fucking up my lobby? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. They just dropped something. Well, you better fix it. I'm just
Dude,
sitting there
no,
like,
no.
oh my god.
You gotta,
What?
dude, as soon as I picked up the fucking grate to where it catches all the fucking, like,
I was like,
ice
you
in the
tell her that
drink.
you left.
I was fucking with it because I had got my drink. I pressed too hard on the lever. It got stuck. So it was just pouring out drink. And I don't know why I picked up the grate to where it catches the fucking ice in the drink.
I didn't know that's what you did, you fucking cunt. Oh my god. Person, I'm picking up the lever. I'm picking up the fucking the grate for the soda.
So I pick up this fucking grate. And the drink's just spewing out of the fountain. I pick up this grate for God knows what reason. It's slippery from all the fucking Dr. Pepper that's on it. Drop it on the ground, and it makes the loud ass crash. And then I look directly at Scotty. I'm like, I gotta go. So I fucking booked it. As soon as she gets one word out of her mouth, all came and heard was bing of the door opening, and I'm bolting out to
Door
my
just
car.
opening, gone.
You guys are fucked.
We get up to
I had to
shenanigans
sit
after
there
work.
and wait for my sandwich. And then she was like, "What are you guys even doing out there making that much noise?" I'm like, I was trying to fucking explain Caden's fucking buffoonery. Scotty's gone at this point too because Caden bounced. I'm just sitting there like a little fat kid, like, I want my burger. She's like, "Don't come back again."
We came back.
I came back.
Oh my god. But now we're all caught
As
up
soon
on
as
the
Caden
shit
locked
that
eyes
happened.
with this bitch, she was like the Grim Reaper fucking trying to steal
I
his
heard
soul.
boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
That is crazy. But well, getting back to where we were, these dumbasses order their food, and some dude cuts in front of me. Whatever, it's fine. I go through. They get both of their food before I even get an order. So I'm standing there waiting on my food, waiting to order. The lady's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Biscuit and gravy, Frisco sandwich, please." She was like, "All right, cool." I go over, wait there, and then the fucking trucker dude keeps coming back. Dude is downing gallons of Dr. Pepper, requesting a refill. He like comes past. He's like, "Ooh, waiter!" every 5 seconds, and looks at Caden. And he's like, "Man, if only I could fill up myself." And just
Man, why did they
looking
just
at
put the damn
Caden,
fountain out here to let me get it?
he kept saying that
That's
shit.
exactly what he said to me, and I was like, I don't know, man. Some dumbass came up and broke it, I guess.
He's
Dumbass was me.
he's only doing that, and I'm not trying to be racist at all, but there was 2 Indian men who were in there, and Hunter kept pointing at him behind his hand and waving his nose.
He was
They
doing
stink.
what?
Like, you know, like you hide your hand when you're pointing at him, and then he kept waving his hand in front of his nose, like, "Ugh."
Oh my god. Are you serious?
And I'm trying to lock in.
In
'cause
his defense, they did stink pretty bad.
I'm trying to lock in because Hunter's talking about the smelly guys. Caden had just caught me up to speed that he was the one that broke that machine while I'm waiting in line for the food. The Down syndrome lady's yelling at me because my food's ready. Trucker man wants his goddamn Dr. Pepper. Caden's freaking out because he thinks this guy's like FBI and is in on it. Hunter's over here just going like, "Oh, it stinks."
It's like a sting operation to get you to admit that you broke the machine.
We're in shambles, and this is like 9:30 in the morning. We haven't even gone like half an hour away from our house.
And that guy drank how much Dr. Pepper?
While
Well,
we
it was
were
at least
there,
4 cups
it
while
was
we were
4
there.
cups, and we were there for like 10 minutes tops. It was
Yeah,
He
9 o'clock
wasn't even
Dr.
going
Pepper.
to sit. He didn't even go and sit back down. He would grab the cup with Dr. Pepper, walk back about 10 steps, fucking chug it, and go back up. Can I get a refill?
He was like, "I need refill." Refill every 5 seconds. It was absurd. So we finally get out. We go to the car. We're starting to eat our shit. And then Hunter's like, "Oh no." And just starts skipping back into the store for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then
This
goes
was the
in.
second. That was the first time of 2 or 3 on that entire trip where this has happened.
He goes in and he comes out with 2 fucking things of Mountain Dew and 2 packs of Zin. Or they were ons, one of the 2. He gets back in the car, sits down. He's like, "Shit, I have to piss." Gets back up again, goes in. Caden turns, looks at me because I'm in the back seat, pissed off, trying to eat my biscuit and gravy. He's like, "Watch this," and just shakes the shit out of Hunter's Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
Just he's sitting there just going for 30 seconds straight. I was surprised that thing didn't go off like a nuke.
Why?
He is like butt fucking the shit out of his Mountain Dew. And then he sets it back down on the seat. He's like, "This fucking guy." And then Hunter comes out looking like a divorced 40-year-old man. Comes back out. And then there's a lady that walks in who like was wearing tight yoga pants, but it looked like a loose bag of like Oreos.
It looked like Cayman boat.
It was nasty. And Hunter just turns around and just starts staring at her ass. And her boyfriend or something's in the truck next to him. Hunter just hooks his thumb around and he's just like, "Ugh," and then just gets in the car. He starts eating his food. That's already fucked. He
Why
starts
didn't the
eating his
boyfriend
food.
do anything?
I don't know. He was just observing. I don't know. He probably thought Hunter looked like he was like mentally retarded in every way. The way he was dressed and the
Yeah.
way he was acting. He looked fucked.
He did look like a Down syndrome child.
But Hunter gets in the car, starts eating his shit, and Caden keeps glancing over at him, looking at his Mountain Dew bottle every 5 fucking seconds. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. We finish our food. We're like, all right, time to go. We start driving up there. Hunter hasn't opened his Mountain Dew or anything. We're just driving up there.
You gotta talk about the chocolate milk.
That was when we hit Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. That I could not. Okay, so
Hold on, what struck you guys to fucking pick New York in the first place? You guys are just
We
like,
didn't.
okay,
Well,
no
okay.
fish, just
We're-
New York.
we're getting there. So we pull up to Port Clinton, go around, go through Marblehead and everything. I'm
Well,
pissed
here, I'll
off.
take over from here. So, we get up to, Port Clinton. We're going through, and whenever I go up there, I like to take my scenic route, like how I did with you and Scotty. We'll go through Port Clinton, take the shore drive, and then go up through the lighthouse and all that, just to check shit out, see how beautiful
Yeah.
it is, how vast the lake is. And then this is where, that's why we were doing this. Colin can take over again.
I was mad because I looked out. Crystal clear, calm waters. No wind. Amazing fishing condition. I'm pissed. These guys are talking about bullshit. Caden's got his bass cranked all the way up. He put his new subs in, and I'm in the back just like vibrating out of my skin the entire fucking time. So I was pissed. So I'm just digging around in the random shit he has in his backseat, keeping myself entertained. And I brought my earbuds, so I pop them in, and I'm listening to a podcast, sitting back there, my hood up, just kind of like sitting there trying not to pass away from the amount of just sound waves passing through my small body.
You're a pussy.
And
That's what I'm saying.
he was playing like fucking Red Rum on the highest thing. People outside were covering their ears.
That's the point.
That's the
And
point.
I'm sitting right next to the fucking base, and then I'm just like
I like
floating
the
in
way
air.
it feels.
Like probably like 400 pounds lighter than you.
Colin
So
was
my
subject
ass
to
will pass
6
away.
hours.
I'm not even 400 pounds.
Okay.
Colin, in his
Anyways,
defense, was subjected to at least 4 hours of pure bass right next to the subs rattling his fucking
Yes.
skeleton.
so I'm sitting in the back, pissed off, earbuds in, listening to podcast. Hunter's talking about whatever the fuck he's talking about, and then I guess Hunter was trying to talk to me, and I didn't hear him because there's bass going off like fucking crazy, and I have a podcast in my ears. So Hunter slaps the shit out of my leg. He's like, "Hey!" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "What's up, buddy?" I was like, "Fuck you mean, what's up?" He's like, "You haven't been talking." I was like, "I'm fine. I'm just listening to a podcast. I'm just chilling." He was like, "Well, we're supposed to be hanging out with the boys." I was like, "I wanted to go fishing." He was like, "Fuck you. We're the boys." And I was like, "Fuck you guys. Let's go to fucking New York. Fuck it. We're like fucking 4 hours from Buffalo. Who gives a shit? We're already up here." I was livid at this point. I didn't want to be around these guys. They were pissing me off. I was like, "Fuck it. Look, there's a turnpike. Let's go to fucking New York. Let's have fun there." And then Caden does the stupid shit where anything you say to him, he has to do it. I see his fucking goofy ass eyeballs get big and look in the rearview mirror at me. And I knew I fucked up in that moment. She was like, "Okay." And then fucking pulls over at a gas station. I'm like, "What?" He's like,
Well, I filled the tank.
he was like, "Go inside, get us a drink." So I go in, get everyone a drink. I come out. This bitch filled the tank, pulls up on his GPS how to get to Buffalo, New York. 10 minutes later,
Gotta be kidding.
I didn't even realize until 10 minutes later when I start seeing shit for Cleveland, Ohio. And I was like, "Where are we at?" He's like, "We're going to New York." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because you said we're going to New York." I was so pissed. I was like, "Dude, we're not going to New York." Even Hunter was like, maybe. Because Hunter had
He's
to be
like,
up
"Man,
at
I
the
gotta
ass
work
crack of
tomorrow."
dawn. He had to be up at like 4 in the morning the next day for work. And it is like 11 by the time we start doing this. 11 in the morning, and we're driving to go to fucking New York for no reason. And now I learned my lesson, and I'm not going to say shit like that to Caden ever again.
No, I'm just gonna start doing it while you're in the car now.
But we ended up going to the turnpike, getting on, heading towards Cleveland. We're like, fuck it. We're balls deep now. We're not. We were 20 minutes away from where we were. We're like, fuck it. We're balls deep now. We got to do it. Can't turn back. So we drive for probably, 5 more minutes, and then we call Sonos.
Yeah.
And we FaceTime Sonos. And we're like, yo, what's up, cuh? He's like, what's up? He's just sitting there in his room listening to music. And Caden's like, we're on our way to New York. Sonos is just like, that's crazy. Sonos did not give a shit.
He wanted to come with us so bad. He wishes he
did.
was there in that car. He so wished he was there in that car.
But we were talking to Sonos on FaceTime for probably like
An hour.
an hour. By the time we are finished talking to him, we're in Pennsylvania. And this is before we called you came, and we were just driving through, and earlier I was rummaging through Caden's shit, and I found 2 containers of chocolate milk that had been fermenting in his back seat.
Oh,
You know what that
knows
chocolate
how
milk was
long.
from? It was our previous trip to Hardee's when me and Scotty stopped at the fucking Speedway in Beaver Dam.
No,
It
it
got
was
chocolate milk.
not.
Swear to you.
Kaden!
That bitch had been brewing for months
is a
in the heat
chocolate
of
brick.
summer. No, my friend. It looked like Grimer. It was vile. So I sit and I grab it, and it is like one congealed glob of like cottage cheese, but brown. So I see both of them, and me being like fucking pissed at these guys, I decided to slowly unscrew it
No, you did
and
not.
shove it in
motherfucker. You
Hunter's
opened
face.
It.
I
You
shoved
opened
it in Hunter's face. Hunter's like, "Oh, what's that?" Takes a big whiff and just goes.
Hunter was so close to throwing up.
He
With
was
his
so
eyes,
close.
Swear he was so close to
And
throwing up. That's
he-
the most. That's the. I was
Why
like,
did
oh
you
god, there's
take
gonna be
it for a
puke in my
double
front
take?
seat.
His eyes glazed over. They were watery. He's trying not to throw up. He's clawing at the air, trying to grab the bottle. He starts slamming the side of Caden's car, trying to find the window to roll down the window. Rolls down the window, grabs it, and flings it out the window. Flings it at a whole bunch of houses, just trying to get rid of it. Caden's fucking pissing himself. He's dying. Hunter is like, oh my god, that shit was terrible. What the fuck was that?
Why did he
Caden-
go in for seconds? He was just like, oh, what's that?
I don't know. But Caden told us, he was like, yeah, that's been back there for a couple months. It had been fermenting all summer long in the back of his Beamer. So I didn't tell Hunter that I had another canister of fermented chocolate milk ready. And about like 5 minutes go by, and I try to I'm sitting there slowly trying to open it, and you just hear tss, from all the pressure in the chocolate milk. It sounded like there was fucking carbonation in it. You just hear it tss, from the back, and he's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "I farted." He was like, "No, you didn't." And then he started to smell the chocolate milk. He was like,
farted.
"Oh my god, this shit's nasty." Thinking that I ripped a fat fart, and then while he's distracted by that, I fucking shoved that almost in his mouth. Like he almost deep throated the thing of chocolate milk.
What did he do after that?
He
The second
grabbed
one?
that bitch and threw me back with one hand. Like he got as much strength as he could muster to save his life from the fermented chocolate milk. Pushed me back, grabs it, and flings it out the window again. I only had 2 containers, and he got rid of both of them.
Was he made sure that that was your last one?
Yeah,
that
he
time?
started grabbing Caden's shit, flinging it everywhere. He was like, where are they? There's more. And I'm sitting there with like my legs crossed with my hands up. And I was like, no, there's not.
There's more.
he unbuckles and he's like basically doing a handstand in the back seat trying to find the chocolate milk. And then he finally sits down, and then I grab an empty water bottle and I go tss with my mouth, and he's like, "You better fucking not." And I shove an empty water bottle in his face and he starts freaking out. And then maybe 2 minutes go by and I was like, I'm fucking tired of these guys again. So I start tickling Caden while he's driving 100 miles an hour. He's driving 100 miles an hour.
When we say, because Colin was like, it's a 5-hour drive, and we're gonna get there at like 6 o'clock, and then we're gonna have to drive straight back, and we're still not gonna get home till 11. And I was like, me and Hunter were like, you don't know the way we drive. We took a 9-hour Memphis drive and made it 6 hours.
This is allegedly.
This is allegedly. Wink, wink.
All right.
Okay.
Allegedly, he's going 100 miles an hour on a very
Why would you tickle
curvy
him?
road.
Why would you be doing that anyway?
I didn't want to go to New York.
Oh, so you want to die?
Yes.
Fuck ass.
I was fine with either option.
I would
But
fucking
he's-
punch you in the face.
He's fucking cruising at 100 miles an hour. I start fucking like, I'm like fingering the shit out of the side of him. Like, I'm just in there molesting his fucking sides. I'm just going, as I'm fingering the shit out of his. And he's trying not to laugh, and he's jerking the wheel.
I either fight back and kill us all, or I fucking try to stick it out.
He locked in harder than he's ever locked in. And then Hunter started doing it too. Hunter started tickling his fucking chin. He was like, "You like that, big boy?" We started grabbing up on his fucking titties, and we were just like shaking the fuck out of him. He's whipping around the road, curvy roads, while there's oncoming traffic going 100 miles an hour. And we're just like, "Oh, you like that, big boy?" Just molesting the shit out of him.
Yeah, no.
It was it was fucked. And then we ended up driving, and we probably called you. Was it right before Erie?
It was like right in Erie. It was
Yeah.
on the border of Pennsylvania and New York. Because we were in that scenic area where you could see Erie, Pennsylvania. And then there was a mountain range up to our southeast. And there was the lake that dropped off over towards the north.
I was like, call Goodman, see what he's doing. Because we hadn't heard from you that day, so we were wondering what you were doing. So we were like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm sick." You're like asking us if we're gonna be on, and then we all just kind of look at each other with a devilish look, like we're gonna have gay butt sex.
Oh my god.
Gay butt sex.
We're like, we're in New York.
Why do you gotta use that? Gay butt sex.
What, gay booty butt sex?
Okay, buddy.
Looking up on that boy pussy, gay booty butt sex.
Boy bussy, gay buddy.
Editor, clip it. On context.
What? Okay.
All right. Anyways, Caden, continue with the story. It gets fucked from here.
Dude, I'm literally drawing a blank on our whole entire conversation with
Alright.
Cayman.
You're fucking buzzed. Cayman, you pick up from like your perspective from here. Let us get your
Dude.
perspective.
I'm drawing a blank on what I said.
But yeah, dude, this whole conversation was unmemorable for me.
I pretty much was like, what are you guys doing? Because I was so fucking spacey from being sick.
You were fucked
I remember
up
I
from
was
being
literally,
sick.
I didn't tell you guys that I was sick, but I was sick too. Me and Cayman got sick at the same time, and we got it from work. And I did not want to cancel on our
He
Lake
had
Erie
fucking
trip, so I'm
COVID, you
fighting through
dipshit.
it.
Yeah, that means he
I
had it.
didn't know that until he called
I
us.
got it.
Well, we were like, "How you feeling?" And you're like, "I tested positive for COVID." And I swear to God, Caden kind of like, he looked fucked ass. I should have known from then. He looked like he was in trouble. But
Oh, no.
I remember shooting the shit with you. We were probably talking for like, probably almost an hour, showing you just like through the
I had
phone.
the same reaction. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you guys go to New York? And then I started like getting naked and twerking for a little bit. I know I
You
just
did.
fuck shit on the
I don't
phone.
remember that.
He
I always
started
do
humping
fuck
the.
shit on the
He
phone.
started humping the phone.
I remember you were humping the phone.
He was humping the phone.
Yeah, I
He
threw
threw
the
it
phone
back
on
in
the
a
ground
circle.
and, yeah. I always do that though.
And then like by the end of it, we could tell you were like fucking winded because you're like, dude, I haven't eaten in 2 days, and you threw it back in a circle, and you're like, I need to go lay down.
Yeah, I had to go fucking take a big nap.
So we were like, all right, we're gonna let you go.
Whoa, side note, speaking of throwing it back in a circle, follow the Twitches, because you
Shut the
missed
fuck
Colin
up.
shaking his ass in a
Shut the
circle
fuck
for a
up.
drink of body armor.
Twitch.tv/notpapabones. I may or may not have thrown my ass in a circle for Caden and Sanos to get one sip of body armor.
Dude.
We
Anyways,
can talk
continue.
about that later on. We'll talk about that before we end. But we ended up hanging up on you because we don't like you. We drove We drove all the way through to fucking MetLife Stadium. We pull up to the Bills Stadium because we're like, fuck it.
We
we're
didn't
in New
tell our
York.
parents about this or anything.
No
We
one
just
knew about
left.
it.
No one knew we were going except for us.
So we pull up. I was like, all right, Bills are my favorite NFL team. We're going to Buffalo. I want to see the stadium. So our plan was, all right, we're going to get pizza. We're going to go to the Bills Stadium. We're going to see if we can hit Niagara Falls. We're going to spend like no more than half an hour in each place. So because we wanted to be back in a reasonable time. We want to shoot for like being back at like 10 p.m. And by the time we got to Buffalo, it is 3:30.
I was telling you guys, oh, we'll be home by 9. I knew we weren't getting home until 11.
No, I knew we were
knew it.
not getting home until 4 in the morning. I was like, we're never getting home. But we pull up to Bill Stadium. Caden calls his dad. Hunter calls his parents. I call my mom, and I'm on FaceTime with my mom. I'm like, hi.
I'm on FaceTime with my parents, too.
And then she's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, I'm in New York. She's like, bullshit. And I showed her the fucking Bills Stadium behind me. She's like, why the fuck are you there? And Hunter comes over and steals my phone. Hunter's talking to my mom on FaceTime. He's like, hi, I'm Hunter. You met me one time. And she was like, yeah? I know, hi. And he was like, it's for the experience. Come on, it's for the experience. I was like, I just like pushed Hunter away. I was like, all right, thanks. And he calls his dad. And then she was like, I was like, he's just retarded. He's not intoxicated. He's just a dumbass. She's like, I kind of figured, but I wanted to make sure he wasn't like mentally handicapped or fucked up. I was like, no, Caden's here. She's like, that doesn't make me feel any better. I was like, I know.
Why? I've never once done anything bad in front of your parents.
She thinks you're just fucking stupid because you stand around like a
That's
big
true.
oaf. You're like a loaf of bread when you
I would
there.
hate to know what she thinks about me. I
She
wanna
thinks
kill
you're.
myself.
Where do you think I got tapioca pudding from?
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, I talked to my mom. She's like, "Yeah, it's all good. You know, be home, don't die." And I was
I
like,
know
"All
your
right,
mom
thanks."
trusts me, though.
Yeah, my mom trusts you. She knows that you'd fucking kill a fetus to save my life. She was like, "Yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna go home with Caden. We're gonna have sex." She was like, "All right, be home at some point." I was like, "All right, sounds good. I gotta work tomorrow. We'll be back." She's like, "All right, have fun. Take pictures." I was like, "All right." And then I turn around. Hunter and Caden are sprinting to the fucking car. They're hauling ass. I don't know why, but they're like, we gotta go, we gotta go. Hunter at this point thought we were gonna be home at like 8 in the afternoon or some shit. He thought we were gonna be there and be back by the time for dinner. He's
Are
wanting to
you
haul
forgetting
ass.
your phone call with Donnie, with your dad?
That was when we were leaving a place.
That's right, yeah. That's when we were leaving Niagara.
Yes. So we ended up packing up in the car. I recorded a video of myself, and I was like, you know, I'm here, New York. Should shut my mouth. I'm here with Fat Man and Little Boy. And I pan over to Caden and Hunter walking towards
That went straight to your story, too.
Yeah, I went straight to my story because Hunter looked like your child walking out of the stadium. And then I was like, yo, I'm in New York with Fat Man and Little Boy. Gotta go. And then we get in the car. We start playing Not By Us by Kendrick. Blaring that with the subs in the middle of New York trying to find pizza. Hunter's like, I need pizza. We're in New York. We need pizza. So we ended up finding a pizza place. It was like almost a 5-star rated pizza place.
Dude,
So
this pizza place was
we're like, all right,
fucking
we'll go
awesome.
here. It's on the way to Niagara. Stop here 5 minutes. Eat it in the car. We gotta go. That was the plan. We pull up to this, like, it's on the side road. No parking at all. Caden has to find the smallest parking spot in the very back of this parking lot because nobody in New York knows how to park for shit. So
Yeah.
we just sprint over to the restaurant. Like, we're going to be there in and out in 5 minutes. Go over to the restaurant, and the first thing we see when we walk in is just giant-ass sports bar. Second thing is a fucking New York guy screaming at an old fucking lady.
Oh, even though it was Buffalo, it's still New York. Everybody's got the accent.
He had like a thick New York accent, like he was from fucking Brooklyn, screaming at this like borderline senile old lady about the prices of pizza. And Hunter,
No, it wasn't pizza, it was pie.
It was pie. He was screaming about the pie prices. Hunter is freaking the fuck out. He's like, he said the word. He said the word. And I turn over to Caden. Caden slapping me. He's like, he said the thing. He said he called them pies. They're both tweaking off their shit because he said pie.
The old lady fucking talking about the price of the pie, man.
So
Come on.
the dude, he's over there. Shout out to these guys. These guys were cool as fuck. Imperial Pizza. All right, Imperial Pizza in
Buffalo,
New
You
York.
say that at the same time. That's crazy.
Synergy. But we pull up there, and then we get in there, and the dude's like, I don't know where you got your fucking prices of the fucking
I don't
pies.
know where you got your prices from, man, but this is Imperial fucking Pizza. We don't sell no 3 pies for $30. Where
That's
do you think we
fucking
are?
$42 for a large fucking pie. You want a fucking pepperoni pie? Large, $42 for each of those. That's 42 3 times 3 pies. What don't you get? What can't you get through your thick skull? And then this lady's probably 65 years old. She's like, my daughter told me to come here. He's like, your daughter told you wrong. $42. You want the pie? Hunter's
This
tweaking.
is Imperial Pizza. What do you think?
He kept saying Imperial Pizza, Imperial Pizza. And then Hunter's tweaking. Hunter's geeking out. He's like, he said the word. He said the word. He said the word. He said the word.
Pies.
Hunter looks like a fucking 4-year-old with no hairline. He's going belligerent. And then Hunter just cuts in line in front of like 8 New Yorkers. He goes up to the guy. He's like,
It doesn't matter what state we're in. Hunter is always gonna butt in line and take somebody else's fucking spot.
yes. And the way they had it was they had like 4 or 5 different giant ass pizzas just in this little display case, and they would just get you a slice of pizza. Because we were planning on just getting a slice of pizza because it would be quick. We'll leave. Hunter goes and he was like, I want a slice, one of everything. Hunter gets 4 fucking slices of pizza.
These slices are huge.
One slice is probably like at least a fourth of a normal pizza. These things are they're giant. Hunter gets 5 slices of those and a Mountain Dew. The homie's just stacked. He has enough food to feed an orphanage. And he just shoves it on me. I haven't even ordered yet. He was like, I gotta piss. Goes into the bathroom. Just sprints over to the bathroom. And then I order my food. Caden orders his food. Hunter comes back. He's like, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Like, yeah, we know we're on a time crunch. He was like, no, we need to leave now. And we're like, what'd you do? He was like, all the stalls were full. Urinals were full. I pissed in the sink. We need to go. Hunter pissed in the sink at this nice establishment. They're not going to sponsor us.
It was a really nice place.
It was a very nice pizza place, and Hunter decided he was going to piss all in their sink. And he just takes off running out of the bathroom, grabs his pizza, and runs.
Because at first he was all nonchalant about it. He's like, dude, I was pissed in their sink. It was full. I was pissed in their sink. And then he's like, we gotta go.
Yeah,
We gotta get out. We gotta go.
kicked in. He was like, "We gotta go. We gotta go. We're not home. We're in New York." Plus, the guy was also getting even more mad at the old lady. So I think Hunter was tweaking, thinking they were gonna kill him because you broke the soda machine and he pissed on the sink. So it was like, you guys go to the car.
The fucking sink at Imperial Pizza. Dude.
I was like, you guys go to the car. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Fuck it. If we get kicked out, we get kicked out. I go into the bathroom. There was one person in the stall. That was it. There's 3 stalls, 3 urinals, 1 person in the stall. No one left the bathroom after Hunter.
So Hunter's just a fucking retard.
And I saw a
Yes.
trail of his fucking yellow piss in the sink.
That motherfucker's piss is so yellow all the fucking time because he drinks no water. It's just Mountain Dew and fucking Angry Orchard.
It was like on the tinge of like brown. So I was like, all right, there's Hunter's piss. I know he pissed in the sink.
There's Hunter's piss.
I go to the urinal, take a piss. I wash my hands, try to rinse off the fucking urinal shit stains that Hunter left, and I just walk out of the restaurant. And then Hunter, when I get back to the car, Hunter's deep throating this fucking pizza. He's like folding this shit into a burrito, and we just go. And
Dude.
Caden's sitting there just gently picking it up, taking a bite, so eloquently. And I was like, "How's the pizza?" Hunter's just like, "Oh, good." Caden's like, "This is probably the best pizza I've ever had."
It was definitely, in hindsight, it was 100% the best pizza I've ever had.
It wasn't even hot pizza. Like they had made
No.
it recently, but it wasn't like fresh out of the oven, but it was probably like top 5 pizza I've ever had. It was amazing.
Yeah. I've had deep dish, like Chicago pizza. I've been in Chicago and had deep dish pizza from Chicago, and this beat it. I'm not gonna lie, this beat deep dish Chicago pizza.
Fantastic pizza. But at this point, we're like fucking maybe 20 minutes into our New York trip. We get in the car and we start driving to Niagara. The falls.
That's
is,
crazy that the song I'm listening to right now is Niagara Falls too.
Niagara Falls is probably what, like a 25, 30-minute drive from the pizza place?
Yeah.
So we ended up going there, driving there. Caden sets it in his GPS, and for some reason, it took us to the most boof-ass ghetto town
Mhm.
known to man outside of Niagara Falls. It took us to a fucking railroad track in the middle of nowhere in a ghetto town. He's got the biggest set of fucking subs in the back of his car in a Beamer. 3 white guys driving around in ghetto New York trying to look
Oh,
for
yeah.
Niagara Falls. I thought we were
And
going to get fucked.
Cayman, you can understand what song I'm playing while we're in Niagara. Niagara
What are you
Falls
playing?
by
Are you
Travis
playing
Scott and
Niagara
21
Falls?
Savage. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is blaring.
Dude, hell yes. That's the vibe.
We're
It
eating.
What
was,
ain't
dude.
with it
I
can
was
suck
so
it.
happy. I
We're
was so
scarfing
happy.
down pizza in the New York ghetto with Travis Scott blaring.
You gotta think, that's probably a normal day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had a fucking center in football, a dwarf with no hair, and a jihad eating pizza. We looked fucked. We
I
looked out of
forgot
place.
you
as shit.
guys are talking about yourself. You were talking about yourselves. I didn't even realize till you
Yeah,
said dwarf.
we we looked fucked. But we ended up putting it in the GPS. We find the actual Niagara Falls. It's another 20 minutes out of the way because it took us to some, I don't know, some fucking weird-ass neighborhood. But we had to get onto the bridge to get to the actual island of Niagara. So Niagara's on a peninsula, and it borders Canada and New York. So you had to drive over this giant bridge to get to the island, and then you had to drive all the way up to the very top of it where you're like, you can see into Canada. So we had to like drive around this long way. We ended up getting up to Niagara Falls, and it's probably what, 4:30 at this point.
It was like 6.
We got to Buffalo what, 3:30?
No, it was later than that.
Was it? Maybe it was
Yeah.
like 4:30 when we got there.
Yeah, I think it was like 4:30.
It was like 4:30. By the time we got to Niagara, it was like getting closer to 6. So we pulled up to Niagara, and we're like, we don't know where the fuck
Oh,
to go.
I took pictures of the Bills Stadium at 3:49.
3:49. So it was
It
pretty
was
much
probably like
like
4:15 when we were done with the pizza place.
okay. So by the time we got to Niagara, it was almost 5. somewhere around there, maybe a little after 5. So we pull up, and it is like tourist hell. Like booths full of like t-shirts, and there's ice cream stands and everything. We don't know where we're supposed to go. We're basically like driving on sidewalks, dodging Indian people trying to get to the fucking Niagara Falls.
There was a lot of Indian people over there. It's
So-
crazy.
We ended up
That is kinda
going
crazy.
to the state park. We go to the parking lot, and it's $10 to park. And we kind of look at each other, and we're all like, does anyone have $10? We don't have $10 in cash. So we, at that moment, we were kind of like do we fuck with this? We made it this far.
Do we fuck with this?
And I looked it up, and it was a 2-mile hike to get to the actual falls.
Dude,
So-
what?
Because where we were
Yeah.
parked, you had to walk through the reserve to get to the actual falls. So it was a
Oh.
2-mile walk to get to the actual falls where you could see Niagara Falls. 2-mile walk back, get in the car, and then leave. So we were kind of contemplating, and we were like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it next time. We'll come back at another time. So we made it to the Niagara Falls Park, but we didn't see the actual falls. And then we kind of got lost trying to get out of there, and we almost got in line to go to Canada.
Yeah,
Dude, what?
yeah.
We were in line
the
to go
border
to
of
Canada.
Canada, I could literally throw a football from where we were to Canada.
We were probably like 20 yards from Canada.
We were on a 1-lane road, like it was a 1-way road, and the only place I could go was to the fucking border patrol, like the borderline. So I had to fucking make an illegal U-turn, fucking drive the incorrect way down fucking 1-way street to get out of Canada.
Yeah, we almost pulled into Canada. It was almost fucked.
That's kind of absurd.
And there was people behind us, so if we got in line, we would have been fucked. Because there was no way to just back up and turn around. So we ended up almost going to Canada, and we pull up to we needed gas. So we pull up to the most boof-ass little gas station outside of the Niagara Falls Casino. Massive casino, giant skyscraper, and this boof-ass gas station. We ended up going there, and Hunter, being Hunter, he has to shit every 4 seconds. So we try and go in, and then go to the bathroom. I had a bad headache, and then I was looking for some Dramamine for my stomach for the ride back. Couldn't fucking find anything, so we're waiting for Hunter. And then in the female bathroom, there's an old lady who looks like the worm from SpongeBob.
Oh god.
And her daughter. And then the other one
This was when
is-
I was trying to go into the bathroom.
Yeah. The other one, we didn't know who was in it. It was in the men's one, but someone was there. And there's this chick who's walking around, and Caden keeps pointing at her. He's like, hmm?
She was bad. She was so bad. If
She
you're
was-
watching this, let
yeah.
me get your number.
She was top tier. And Hunter's fiending for the bathroom. So Hunter just goes over and starts shaking the fucking handle like a barbarian. And then the chick goes up to Hunter, and she was like we were like, what the fuck's happening? Because she walks up to Hunter like she's gonna fucking lay her titties out for him. And then she goes up to him, and she's like, my girlfriend's in there. And Hunter's like,
I look at Colin,
what?
my mouth is on the fucking floor.
I was confused. I look at Caden. Caden is absolutely aghast. He's confused. Hunter's taking a fucking bath.
As soon as I heard that, I looked at Colin and was like, I want the fuck out of New York right now.
So I close Caden's jaw, and I grab Hunter, and I was like, wait your turn. And then her girlfriend came out because I think she was scared that some barbarian was trying to break down the fucking
Dude,
door.
she was even badder than the first bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Those lesbian chicks were so bad.
I don't know if they were dating, but if they were, they lucked out. Anyways, Hunter goes in there to have a little shit.
That could be an
Let me
experiment.
put my meat on that naked pizza.
Dude, Hunter said that?
No.
No. Hunter's confused. He goes to go to the bathroom, and then Caden starts rummaging through random shit on the shelf just to look at these women. He's like, he's studying them like he's a fucking photographer in Africa photographing wildlife. He's studying. He's like, are they dating? He looks at me. He's like, I'm not convinced. And then he's like, oh, water. And starts looking at random shit to just look at them to see if they're dating or anything. It's like, dude, it's not
Waiting
that
for him to
deep.
fucking kiss? Goddamn.
So Hunter gets out of the
I
bathroom.
wanted to fuck.
Caden goes into the bathroom. Hunter like casually does his like stupid like little strut up to you with his fucking arms up like he's like the man, looking like fucking Joe Pesci. I was like, I hate this guy. He strolls up to me in a fucking goof ass knockoff 7-Eleven with like, there's probably 45 Asian people who just came here from China, don't speak any
they were all on a
English on a
bus.
tour. They were on a
This
tour.
bus-
And
bus.
fucking Caden left me with Joe Pesci, Baby Yoda looking ass. So I'm over here dealing with him, looking like a fucking dude straight out of Arkansas with his fucking big buck hunter shirt, looking so out of place. And he's like, so those two chicks in the bathroom, they're still in the store shopping around. He was like, I'd peep that shit up. And they're
So the
2
room
aisles
stank.
over listening. They hear all of this shit. And I was like, Hunter.
Did he really?
Yes. And I'm like, Hunter, they're still here. And they walk to the register because they heard that shit. He was like, I don't care. I'd say it to their face. And I was like, I'm leaving. Caden thankfully walks out. I buy a fucking pack of gum and a thing of water. Caden gets something. We go out.
Mountain Dew.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
Tylenol.
And a Celsius
And then
for my headache.
we end up leaving Hunter inside. Hunter's doing his fucking side quest. He's either going to touch boob, get skull fucked, or get more Mountain Dew. We don't know. We go out to the car. Caden's filling up the car. And this fucking dude backs the longest fucking tour bus up right behind Caden. Homie's waiting for gas. And then Caden's just sitting there just like squeezing the thing, slowly squeezing it, stopping and going, and it's pissing me off. The dude's hanging
Well, it's
out
because
the
it wouldn't
fucking
work when I
bus.
full squeezed it and just stopped going, so I had to find the perfect sweet spot because this gas station fucking blows.
It was so fucked. But the dude backs up and he's like hanging out. I was like, Caden, I think he needs a gas pump. He was like, that dude can fucking wait. I'm busy.
I
The
was
top
so
of his
pissed.
lungs. I was like, I think he can hear you.
Dude's hanging, this short little Asian dude's hanging out of the bus. Colin's like, I think this guy wants to back up here so he can get some fuel. Sounded
Yeah.
like the dumbass Colin sounds like all the time.
Fuck
Like,
you.
this motherfucker can wait. I was here for, I need my fucking gas so we can get the fuck home.
he was livid at that point. We're all starting to get like at this point all of us are pissed off. And Caden, I was like,
And
Caden,
then Colin, he gets back into his bus and starts honking at me.
Yes.
I'm like, wait, motherfucker.
he started honking, and then he peers out again. Dude looks like the fucking guy from The Hangover.
I would have been like,
Doctor?
listen, motherfucker.
Yes, Dr. Ken.
I
You know who I'm
would've-
talking
I
about?
would've fucking...
But the worst part
I was
is,
pissed. I was ready
he
to fight
comes out
this old
again.
little motherfucker.
he comes out again. He's like, if this dude honks one more fucking time, the guy peers out, and then I was like, Caden, I think he heard you. He's like, that dude doesn't speak fucking English. Have you seen him? I was like, okay, okay, calm down. I was like, calm down. And I turn around and fucking Baby Yoda's walking up to me with Mountain Dew. I was like, all right, we need to get the fuck out of here. I get Caden in the car, Hunter in the car. We go, and I swear to fucking Christ, when we pull off, Caden is so fucking pissed. He was about to do a drive-by on that fucking Asian man. That poor guy in that fucking bus. Caden was
Fuck that
pissed.
motherfucker. Wait your
And-
goddamn turn.
And the dude,
You see the red BMW? Fuck you.
that dude tried his hardest to fucking back up, and he wouldn't fit under the fucking awning. So that entire time he was honking at Caden. Caden, did you realize that?
No.
That dude couldn't even fit under the awning. He
I
fucking
was
pulled
ready
away.
to be the fuck out of Niagara, dude.
It was fucked, and I was like, let's go to the casino. Me and Hunter will put 500 on black. He's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Stand out here with all these fucking Asian people? This is gonna be so much fucking fun. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna sit here in my fucking car.
No,
being
my
pissed.
exact words were, "What the fuck do you want me to do? Jerk off with all these fucking Asians?"
That's what he said.
Jerk off. Fucking.
So Hunter was ready to do it too, and I was like, perhaps we'll do it another time, Hunter. Caden just grips the steering wheel and just starts to pull off. He was like, we're going home. I'm going at fucking 200 miles an hour. We're getting home tonight in 2 hours. So we decide to fucking get back on the road, say fuck it. We still have a little bit of pizza to tie us over for whoever knows how long. We get to Niagara, getting like right over the bridge, and it is dead stop traffic.
Dead stop traffic. I knew we were
Nobody is
gonna run
moving.
into it at some point in New York.
And we were in that traffic for a total of what?
An hour. That
Almost an
set
hour and
us
a
back
half.
an hour. I was fucking livid.
He's pissed. So
No Asians in traffic right after one another.
Caden is pissed off. I'm gonna set this up because a whole bunch of things happen. Caden's pissed off, doesn't want to talk to anyone, turns the music up. I don't know if it was the pizza or the Mountain Dew, but Hunter started ripping the worst ass known to man.
Hunter always just rips dead ass.
But it
That's always
smelled like classic Lay's
Then
chips.
fuck you.
It smelled like classic Lay's chips.
Are you
Bad.
serious?
And it was so fucking bad. And every 30 seconds, he's beefing in the car. It is
Beefing?
bad. He's fucking beefing and queefing in the fucking car.
Ew.
We can't go anywhere. Caden's pissed. Hunter's shitting himself. And I get a call
threatened
from my
Hunter's
dad.
life.
I get a call from my dad. And I'm like, guys, shut up, shut up. Hunter decides to rip ass right at that moment. And Caden goes, I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of you. Stop it. Quit that shit. As soon as I hit answer. And I hold the phone up. And I'm expecting to get my ass chewed out for being fucking 7 hours away. I was like, hello? He was like, hey, I heard where you're at. I was like, oh, shit. He's like, I've never been prouder of you. And I was like, what? He was like, you fucking up and left. You sent it. You're getting experience. You're not sitting in your room.
The one line that I heard from your dad that I won't forget was, "You're not being a bitch," and I like that.
You're not being a
He said,
bitch.
you're not
I
being a
like
bitch,
that.
and I like that. You're actually doing shit, not sitting in your room. I was like, thanks. He's like, I'm proud of you. Have fun. I was like, thanks. Awesome. That was the first time you've ever said that. Thanks.
And then he was like, you're doing it right. You gotta get out and live a little," which is exactly what I told you before you fucking left for
As
Buffalo.
soon as
I'm like,
he said
when's
that,
the last time you fucking lived a little bit? Go out and do something fun instead of fucking sitting in your room.
as
little
soon as he
bitch.
said you're out living, I saw this fat ass turn around and look at me and gives me that smirk, like, mm-hmm.
I fucking told
Mhm.
you.
I told you.
And then he mouthed the word. He was like, see? And I wanted to fucking slit his throat. And I was like, thanks. I'll talk to you later. Hang up on him. Hunter instantly rips the biggest fucking fart. It is like a wet duck fart. And he's like, oh, did you hear that? And it was vile. And then more fuck shit started happening because Hunter was tired of waiting because Caden's sitting on his phone scrolling through Instagram because nobody's been moving for 15 minutes. I'm listening to a podcast. Hunter starts fucking prank calling the poor son of a bitch at Speedway.
It was the Beaver Dam Speedway.
Oh
Starts-
my
got
God,
blocked
the Beaver
from-
Dam Speedway.
Starts prank calling this bitch.
Remember when I told you guys? I was like, oh my god, this is the guy that Hunter keeps calling, the guy that hates his life.
This dude called him over the course of the 5-hour drive back. He called him probably 27 times. The first time he was like, I'm on my way. What are you guys' gas prices? The guy's like, $2.79. Hunter's like, huh. Put a girl on.
Put a girl on.
Put a girl on.
And he kept saying, put a girl on. He called the same dude back 15 times, and the guy has to answer the phone. That's part of his job. And by the 15th call, he was like, I'm tired of your fucking shit. Quit fucking calling back.
Yeah, dude, he went off on Hunter.
He was cussing him out, and Hunter's like, put a girl on. And you could hear
One of
him.
the times it was just his normal voice. He was like, "Put a girl on, man."
He goes, please, just put a girl on, man. Please. I'm
begging you.
I'm tired of this shit. And Hunter starts going through his fucking contacts, making me
Oh
and
my
Caden
god, yeah.
prank call people. And there was a girl
From
in
Buckle.
Hunter's fucking phone called
He
Mall
made me call
Stalker.
the fucking Buckle girls.
And Cayman, you remember when we used to do prank calls on Cold War? I used to do
Yeah.
Michael Oppenheimer.
Yes.
It's like, hello, this is Michael Oppenheimer. And I called that bitch doing that. I was like, hello, my name is Michael Oppenheimer. I'm looking for, and I said some random name. And she was like, no, this isn't him. I get prank calls like this, and I get scam calls all the time. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Would you be interested in a fruit basket? And she's like,
fruit basket.
she's like, no. I was like, okay. And then by the end, I just talk in my normal voice, and I don't think she paid attention. Not 30 seconds later,
This girl
Caden
was dumb
calls
as
her.
fuck.
Caden calls her. He's like, oh, is this Dave? I don't know why you sounded out of breath calling for Dave.
Is this Dave?
And then she was like, no. And then Caden's spewing bullshit. I get it queued up. So as soon as Caden hangs up, I call back again. And I talk in my normal voice. I was like, hey, is this Dave? She was like, no, someone just called asking for Dave. And I was like, no shit, really? And I'm just like shooting the shit with her for like probably like 2 minutes. And then at the end, I just go, put a girl on.
Put a girl
Put
on.
a girl on.
And she was like, a girl is on. I was like, put another girl on.
Put another girl on.
And then by the end, Hunter doesn't realize when not to stop, because at the end he did this like last year when we went up camping in Lake Erie. He will threaten to either find them or say he's in their room watching them.
Oh my
right
god,
now.
I forgot about
Dude,
those prank
what?
calls. He's like, oh, in your closet. Look out your window.
Yes, he's
Look
looking
out
at
your
your
window.
Dude, are you fucking serious
Yes.
right now?
He
So-
called, no, that's when he called my cousin. Because when we were doing it before,
Yes.
Hunter and Colin were calling my cousin.
It is probably like
I've
3
loved
in the
it because I
morning.
hate her. I publicly admit, if this gets big, I hate my fucking cousin. You know who you are. Go
But
fuck yourself, you little bitch.
it is probably like I don't know. We've probably been in traffic for 45 minutes. Hunter talks to her, and he's like, "Look out your window." Go and fuck shit. The bitch is getting pissed at this point. She's getting pissed, and she's like, "Who is this?" And Hunter's like, don't stalk people at Buckle." And she was like, "Who?" He was like, "You don't remember me?" Starts
You stalked me at
describing
Buckle.
himself, describing his features, and says his name to someone he said he was outside of their house. He's stupid.
Mhm.
And then he starts calling KFC, Taco Bell, starts calling all these places, asking about random food shit, and then ending it with, put a girl on. And it went on for half an hour. I was tired of this shit. And then we get to fucking... I think we got just out of Erie. I fell asleep. I was like, fuck these guys. I'm not dealing with it. I tried so hard to fall asleep for like half an hour because every
You talking
time,
about Sonic?
yeah, before we got to Sonic, I put my head down. I'm trying to
The
sleep.
Sonic was still in New York.
I thought that was Erie.
No.
Okay, so it's still in New York, but I try and fall asleep. I fall asleep for a little bit, and I get woke up by I don't know if it was fucking Red Rum playing, but I just hear brrrr, and my soul just
It
left
wasn't
my
Red
body.
Rum. I don't like Red Rum.
I don't know what it was. It was some 21 song, and I
Yeah.
just fucking
Probably Ric
passed
Flair
away.
drip. I was probably trying to wake you up with Ric Flair drip.
I think you did try and wake me up because I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck?" And you turned it down and you're like, "Hi." I was like, "What?" You're like, "We're almost out of New York." And the first thing that came out of my mouth was Sonic. Because the entire day I had been asking for Sonic. I wanted Sonic so bad. I kept asking for Sonic. He's like, "No!" all day long. So I look it up and there's a Sonic 10 minutes away on our way back home. I was like, Sonic? Sonic? 10 minutes?
Dude would not shut up about this goddamn Sonic.
And at this point, Caden was getting a little hungry too. So it's probably, what, 10 at night?
Yeah.
10 at night.
No, it was a little earlier than that. It was probably like 8 at night.
It was late enough where there was like no more light out. It was dark.
Mm-hmm.
So we pull up there. We're there. Caden doesn't know how to work the fucking machine. And then he just like starts pushing the button. He's spamming the button. He's like, "How does this thing work?" And the lady's like, "How can I help you?" He's like, "Oh, 3 order."
3 orders.
And
Why do
she's
you
like,
why do you
"What?"
make me sound like that?
Because that's how you say shit. When you get caught off guard, you're like,
okay,
chicken nugget.
I get what you're saying, but I don't sound like that. She
When
was
you
like,
get
"Hi,
caught
what
off
can I
guard.
get you?" I was like, 3 orders.
No, you do that shit all the time. Pulled through fucking Burger King. What do you want? No, Bacon King. You do that shit. Texas Roadhouse. What do you want?
Chicken critters.
Chicken gritters. You do this. You do that shit all the time. Fuck you.
Yeah, I do.
But
I'll give you
we
that
go to
one.
Sonic, and I'm going through the list of shit of what I want, and then I go first. I was like, "Fuck it, blue raspberry slushy with nerds." And then we all got blue raspberry slushies with nerds.
You're forgetting that we recreated the TikTok with Hunter.
Yes, if anyone's unfamiliar with it, there's a TikTok of a kid with autism who, after school, his dad takes him to Sonic, and he always asks for a blue raspberry slushie with nerds in it. And he has this thing where he does stimming, where he cups his hand and smacks his dad's stomach, so it makes a suction sound with his belly button. So it's like a sound. But the way the video is recorded, it looks like he's jacking his dad off with intense ferocity. So we decided, fuck it. We're being ape shit right now. We're all in a bad mood. We're all getting blue raspberry slushies with nerds. Then I was like, all right, we have to recreate this. So I'll have the editor put it in. So we're sitting there and we're like, we're going to reenact it. And then we record Hunter doing it. He's like, Caden's like, what do you want? Hunter's like, blue raspberry slushy with nuts. And then he just, Caden says the order, and then you just hear Hunter go up to Caden and just go, staring at him, looking all fuck-assed. And Hunter the lighting was terrible. Hunter's hairline is just barely peeking through. He looked like he just woke up 2 days ago. He looked fucked. It was a terrible time. And then we ended up getting our slushies, driving for what? Another hour and a half till we hit Erie.
Yeah.
And then we're all kind of like, we hit Erie. We're like at that point, I think when we hit Erie, the sun started to go down because we could still see the coastline with the sun setting.
Yeah.
So we get to Erie when the sun's setting.
And it was beautiful too.
It was beautiful. And then we ended up like looking at that. I remember in Erie we saw that, and then we get back into Ohio. I couldn't fucking remember where the fuck we were. Oh, I skipped a part. After we got fucking Sonic, this was my first time ever having a nicotine pouch.
Oh yeah.
And I hadn't eaten anything in so long. The last thing I ate was pizza like 4 hours earlier. And I get car sick as it is, and all I have is a blue raspberry slushy with nerds to tie me over till we get home. No Dramamine, bad headache. Hunter's like, "You want one of these?" I was like, "I never had one." He's like, "Put your little upper decky in." I was like, "All
Get
right."
your little lip pillow.
So I try one. Caden puts one in. Hunter puts one in, and I stick it in. I was like, "Oh, it's not bad." And then all of a sudden, my fucking head gets so heavy, and I was like, "Caden, help!" He's like, "What?" I was like,
I
"My
remember you
head's
just being in the back
heavy."
going, Kaden, help,
Aiden.
help.
Oh,
Like, what do
what
you
is
want? What do
this?
you want me to do about it?
You're like, "It'll go away after a while," and it started to go away, and then instantly my stomach felt like someone fucking punched it. I got so sick to my stomach, and I just like took the Zyn, and I just like crumpled it up in like some used napkin. There was like debris of some sort in it, and I just left it there. And I'm sitting there just like have my arms crossed, about to throw up, holding my fucking slushy, and then the bass is just blaring as loud as fucking possible while I'm
It's
trying to
base
sleep.
therapy. It helps.
So I don't know how I magically ended up falling asleep, and I wake up and we're somewhere in fucking Ohio. Not a damn clue where the fuck we were.
Dude, I tell you what, once we got into Erie, you were asleep. Me and Hunter looked at each other. We're like, let's fucking drive this thing home. We were getting home. And I was fucking cooking.
I was snoozing. I was snoozing off the Zen pack and the blue raspberry slushy with nerds. And then we pull up to some ghetto gas station. Where the fuck even were we? Was it by Cleveland?
We were, yeah, I think it was right outside of, no, it was by Marysville.
Really?
Because we had to go over through Marysville to get to our houses.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, we were there, and this place is boof, and I'm, I got my fucking hair matted down in my face. I just woke up. I'm like, "Where are we?" He was like, "I don't know."
I forgot about this part completely.
So I was like, "Okay." I get out of the car. I kind of stretch. Caden's pumping gas in there. Hunter's already inside, and then there's for some reason I like kind of remember this. It could have been like me just waking up, but I remember two guys who looked like they were trying to be like gangster but did
Mm-hmm.
not look gangster, and they walked in and I was like, "Fuck. They're eyeballing us. Maybe we're going to get fucked up here. Maybe this is the end of the line."
Oh, they would not fuck us up.
And then Caden's
You
pumping the
have me and
gas.
Hunter.
Hunter is a fucking miscreant. I don't know what that guy's got going on in his noggin. But I was like, "All right, they're going to shoot us. I'm fine. I had blue raspberry slushy. Fuck it." So Caden's pumping gas, and then these guys look fucking like they're trying their hardest to be like Eminem. They go up, and then they kind of turn. They're looking at us, and then one of them goes, "I like your car." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He's
He
like, "I
looks at
really
me.
like your
He's like,
car."
I like your car. And I was like, thanks. And he was like, what year is it? I was like, 2011? He's like, oh, is it an M3? And I was like, yeah, it's an M3. And he's like, oh, nice. I got this Outback over here, and I think it's pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, it's not. Then I walk away.
Yeah, you said that. I was like, "Now we're really getting fucked." And then we go inside. Hunter's at the fucking counter with the biggest smile on his face. Oh, he was up to some fuck shit. We don't know what he's
Mhm.
doing. And me and Caden had to go piss. So we end up going to the fucking back room's bathroom. Caden pisses in the urinal. I go into the stall. And I don't know why. Normally this doesn't happen, but we're having a full blown, like, in depth conversation about something while we're midstream. We're like, our brains are intertwined as we're holding our dicks in our hand pissing. And then Caden ends up like finishing pissing before me, and I start
12 seconds.
12 seconds. And then I go and I piss, and then I'm done. and then I go to flush, and I was like, it's not flushing, it's not flushing. And Caden grabs the top of the stall door and he starts shaking it. And he's like, let me in, and fucking breaks the stall door off the hinges. He breaks the stall off the hinges. He was screaming it too. And the fucking thing snapped off the hinges. It's hanging on by the top hinge. The door just fucking swings open. And he just walks in like he didn't fucking rip down the door. He's like, hi, guy. He's like, hi.
Hi, guy.
And then I'm sitting there trying to get it to flush. I was like, it's not flushing. It's not flushing. And then I broke the fucking the flusher thing. I broke it. It is in my hand, the lever. And I look at Caden. I was like, oh. He's like, put it back. So I just start trying to put it back on there. And it just fucking falls to the ground. The door is about to fall over. He's like, run?
We
He's
gotta
like,
go.
yeah. So we just
Gotta go.
take off out of the fucking bathroom, just fast walking up. And we get to the fucking car, and Hunter's just waiting by the car, looking as fucking retarded as ever, as we just committed a crime getting in the car. And then we ended up driving for probably 5 minutes. He's like, I got it. You're like, what do you mean? He's like, I got it. And he pulls out a fucking rhino pill and 2 cans of fucking On.
Why the fuck did he have a rhino pill?
This dude has bought...
Because me and him were conversating while Colin was asleep. He was like, we made some joke, and I was like, oh, get me off the rhino pill and the honey packs. And Hunter's like, what is a rhino pill? And I was like, it's some pill you take makes you fuck hard.
Makes you fuck
He was
hard.
like-
So he's like, I'm
Like,
buying
oh,
it.
I gotta try that with my girlfriend. I was like, that's That's okay. Go for it, buddy.
Okay.
And then we go to the gas station. Let me get your finest rhino pill.
Get your finest. They're top of the line.
Oh, dude. Do you remember the story about how Hunter said he took a gas station boner pill?
Yes. So I had a boner at work for like 2 days.
He's like, I wanted to hump the shit out of my couch. He's like, I was having sex with my couch. It was so bad. I was beating my
That
dick
shit's
inside of
crazy.
Porter John. I was fucking the shit out of the Porter John. But we're sitting there at probably like fucking close to midnight at this point. He's reading the fucking thing on the rhino pack, talking about it. Or the rhino pill, talking about it. I am still in a fucking state of like ecstasy right now. I don't think any of this is real. Caden's tweaking because he's like, I don't know what a rhino pill is. I fucking broke the soda machine. I got hit on by a gay guy. And I broke the fucking door at the toilet.
I broke so much shit, dude.
Dude,
I'm
that
like
was
a bull in a
fucked.
china shop. I'm so fucking bad.
So we fucking drive, and Hunter's reading off all the ingredients for some fucking reason. He's reading what it does and everything.
Okay.
And somehow we get onto like liquid-powered penis pumps.
Yeah, that's right.
And we started talking about penis pumps
What?
for like 25 minutes.
Liquid
I was
powered penis
asking-
pumps, though.
I was asking about like how they worked and if they worked very good. So
No, they don't
hypothetically,
work
if
at
I
all.
were to get a penis pump,
And then
No, they
Hunter
don't work at all.
Hunter pulled up like these ones on Adam and Eve, and he's like scrolling through them, looking at all this shit. And he turns back at me. He was like, "Does your code still work on Adam and Eve?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "So I can get one 50% off." I was like, "Why do
Dude,
you
they-
need 2 penis pumps?" He was like, "I want to try both."
Or try both.
Hunter was being fuck shit, and somehow it got on to like it devolved into us talking about like weird sex stories. And Caden is sitting there just absolutely flabbergasted by some of the shit me and Hunter were saying. Hunter
You
was
guys are
talking about
nasty
how he was like
freaks.
eating it sideways and shit, and I was talking about like just like beating up inside the Pujani, and Caden's just like, ugh, because we're being like vile about it. We were being
You
absolutely
guys did not
atrocious.
put it in lighthearted terms for me.
No.
You guys were being vile.
Hunter was like, when you dig in there with your fucking greasy digits and you rip apart her hand wallet and you stick it in there and it tastes like fucking salt water and you plug your nose and you say hi to Free Willy at the fucking SeaWorld and you just go in there and just go la 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 la. You know it's a good time when you come out with
At one
ginger
point, he
beer.
talked about having poop on it, and that's when I was done.
We were
I
being
had poop on it. Yeah,
vile.
okay.
It was bad. Oh, and then I ended up getting home at probably like 12:30. It was some fuck shit.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a trip though. We
And
were
ever
all
since
pissed
that
off.
trip, my car has not been the same.
No.
I broke so much shit on that trip, including my car.
We went to the most northern point of Ohio and then drove to fucking New York and back in the span of what? 12 hours?
Less than.
It was a fuck shit. We all hated
We got
ourselves.
home at like 11:10.
It was fucked. It was a very good time, but it was atrocious.
But it was very. I fucking loved it though.
Yeah, it was.
about
It
I
was a good
love
time.
going
asleep.
places, dude.
What do you mean? It's only 4:44 in the morning. We've only been going for
Are you
2
fucking
hours.
Serious?
Dude, I'm fucking almost half
Yeah,
asleep right here.
we've been going for 2 hours and 5 minutes.
That's insane. Should we hit
You're
him with
also-
a quick outro?
Yeah, we hit it with the outro.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
We asked
dude.
Cayman his opinions on this because Cayman's hasn't had a whole bunch of input. I felt like I talked a lot.
you did.
All right, sorry. Didn't ask.
I'm
Cayman.
okay.
All right, good talk.
Kamuki.
Dude, what am I gonna say?
It was fun, Dolby. I like Wendell packing Bowie. Fun time. Say
Wish they
You
had
guys
something.
just
been a
need to
little
bring
bit
me
more
next time so I
Buffalo-er.
could. You guys
Just
should
being
bring me
honest.
next time so I could fucking have more. I can have a story to tell. The only thing I said to you guys was you should have got buffalo like wings, buffalo sauce, and buffalo. 'Cause
We
that's where it was
wanted to.
created.
That's what Caden's dad said. But Hunter was being retarded and only wanted
Pizza.
pizza.
Well, he's right on the New York pizza fact, though. And for you guys to get the imperial pizza experience is unfathomable.
That shit was, and it was so good, dude.
It was.
I
was
would I
phenomenal.
would drive there right now to get some more pizza.
Oh yeah, it was very good pizza.
They
So I
probably
heard
got
we're
wings.
going there tomorrow.
No.
So I heard
Go
we're going there
straight to
tomorrow.
Buffalo tomorrow.
For Caden's
Yeah.
birthday, we're going. Guys, let's leave in 3 hours.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that,
Well,
the
last
Red
time you
Bulls.
said that we did it, so pack your
brother.
bag.
It is almost 5 in the
Bring
morning.
some Dramamine.
I don't
Yeah, actually-
know. We're not. We literally said we're gonna practice football, Bears game, eat dinner
What
for your
better place
birthday.
to practice football than the Buffalo Bills Stadium?
They're gonna let a fucking autistic sped go onto the field, be like, "Yay, football!"
Probably
Yeah,
just think
because
it's a
you're
Make-A-Wish.
autistic.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
They have a game.
We'll play.
We'll play the game. Fuck it,
Let
Amari
me
Cooper, you're
on
out.
the
Let me in.
line.
Josh Allen, sit the bench. I got this one.
Oh my god, dude, I'm actually hungry. I need food. Fuck
Oh
Let's go
my
to
God.
Imperial Pizza.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Dude, you're fucked if you get in the car.
Listen,
you
all
got
right.
no choice.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
better
jump
not
out
get in
while
the
it's
car with
moving.
me tomorrow.
All right, listen.
If you step foot in my car, we're going to Buffalo.
No. Okay, no. Hear me out. You guys need to get your passport because next week I want to do a podcast because Tuesday I'm going to Canada.
No, you're not.
For what?
Just to drive up to like Windsor area.
Cap.
I will FaceTime you from there.
Do it.
But
I want to start living a little, but I want to go to Canada with you guys. But you guys don't have your fucking
I want to
passports.
start living a little. Oh, let's go to Buffalo.
No, because
Dude.
brother, I haven't slept in like 24 hours. I need sleep, and I have to be up in
All right,
fucking
next Sunday,
3
Buffalo.
hours. No,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm down.
What's next Sunday?
My actual birthday.
No, you said you have stuff going on that day.
It's my fucking birthday. I can do whatever I want.
So you're saying the 17th?
Yes, Sunday is the 17th. My birthday is Friday.
Why?
We were planning on doing shit the 17th when everybody's off, but it's my fucking birthday, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay, hear me out. Why don't we go while we're on break?
Yeah, we're on break on Sundays.
No, what I'm saying is why don't we go like Friday after my birthday?
Dude, he's right, kid. And the last time, that's gonna be like our last couple days to work.
What? Okay,
I'm
listen. Hear
fucking
me out.
hopping off, man. I'm falling asleep.
Hear me out.
I
Hear
hope
me
you
out.
boys have a
Okay.
good
No,
rest
no,
of
no.
your
Stop it.
night.
We're ending the
Dude, hurry
podcast
the
here.
fuck
We're ending the
up!
podcast here. All right.
All right, let's sign off.
More stories to come. All right. We're gonna run the outro.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of the OK Boys podcast. Thank you to OKGrundy, aka Cayman, for staying up with us, giving a little input to our stories, adding some comedy. But till the next one,
Dude, I
we'll
screamed
see
so
you
loud
later.
at 3 a.m. That is wild.
Yeah, Donna's gonna come up there with a Glock and be like, "Hey,
China.
China, you're getting up and doing shit."
Oh no, another China.
Vagina boy. All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna make them
hopping off.
kiss.
Bye bye.
What?
Bye bye.
Good night, people.